Hello there, Wargamers! Welcome to another Warhammer 40k Battle Report. Vlka here from MiniWarGaming.com, joined by Matt, and we are going to be playing 2,000 points of the Space Wolves, the Vlka Fenryka, up against the Death Guard in today's game.
And in the MiniWarGaming Vault, there's another video uploaded right now where my Orks are going to take on Vlka and the Space Wolves. You can follow the link in the description below for that bat rap.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Today's Space Wolf list at 2,000 points is something you may have seen in the past with a little variation. I've spent 3 command points early on for a few upgrades, which I'll get into a little bit later. We have a Primaris Wolf Priest on bike for the Warlord. I did upgrade him to become a Master of Sanctity to utilize his litanies a wee bit better. We have a Primaris Rune Priest who's going to know Murderous Hurricane and Stormcaller. We have, for troops, 2 units of infiltrators at 5 and 1 unit of intercessors at 8, just because of points. We did throw a Thunderhammer on the pack, the pack leader there. The elites, we're bringing our trio of dreadnoughts. So last time I played, I brought little venerable dreadnoughts. I'm going to go with more bigger Primaris and Leviathans in this case. We got 1 Leviathan with a claw and a storm cannon, a couple heavy flamers, 2 Redemptors with identical loadouts, storm bolters in their chests, and a pair of onslaughts. No rocket pods though, didn't have the points for that. Fast attack, we have a couple of units of Fenrisian Wolves. Just to act as cheap, fast units to get points and screen, we have Thunderwolf Cavalry, 6 of them, with a hodgepodge loadout. We've got Storm Shields everywhere, Power Axes, Thunder Hammers, and Chainswords, oh my. Lastly, we got our unit of Long Fangs here with Multi-Meltas, a Wolfguard pack leader, and a Blade of Wound here and there. Just we had the points, so we wanted to fill it out. And I'm bringing a Fire Strike servo turret with the auto cannons on it. I've never run it before. The Space Wolf collection has one, so I figured I'd give it a shot. That's it for the Wolves. Let's go take a look at the Death Guard forces.
We have a Fairman Battalion with Lord of Contagion as an HQ choice and Malignant Plaguecaster backing him up. For troop choices, we have 2 identical units of 7 Plague Marines, 5 bolt guns with plasma. The captains each have Power Fist, Sword, and the Plasma Pistol. There's a unit of 7 melee Plague Marines with the assorted stuff on them. There's also a unit of 14 Poxwalkers. For elite choices, we have 5 Blightlord Terminators with 2 Combi Bolters, Combi Plasma, and Combi Melta, with the captain having the assault cannon. For the Fetid Virion, we have Foul Blight Spawn with the Stench Vats. We have a Tallyman. We also have a Plague Surgeon. We also have a 3-unit group of Death Shroud Terminators, all with their Plague Spurt Gauntlets. The captain has 2 of them. For fast attack choices, we have 2 individual Bloat drones that will be floating down the field. We have a 2-model unit of Chaos Spawns. For heavy choice, we have a Plague Burst Crawler with 2 Entropy Cannons and a Rot Hail Volley Gun. And for troop choice, we have a Rhino that will be carrying the Plague Marines.
Today's mission is Grand Tournament Strike Force, Sweep, and Clear. The deployment map includes 5 objective markers with enemy deployment zones in the opposite table quarters. There is a space 18 inches in diameter directly in the center of the battlefield, which is included in the no man's land area of the battle map. 1 objective marker is placed directly in the center. 2 more objective markers are placed 15 inches to the left of the center of the battlefield and 24 inches apart from each other. The last 2 objective markers are placed on the opposite side of the battlefield in the exact same position. Mission rules include Objective Cleared, which states, in this mission, if you control an objective marker at the end of your command phase, it remains under your control, unless your opponent controls it at the end of any subsequent phase, even if you have no models within range of it. The secondary objective in this mission is Direct Assault, which is progressive. It states, score 3 victory points if you control either the objective marker in the center of the battlefield or the objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone at the end of your turn, or 5 victory points if you control both of these objective markers at the end of your turn.
We're going to take a closer look at the battlefield that the Death Guard and the Space Wolves will be fighting on. Thank you to Table War for providing the mat. It's the minimum size required mat, or recommended mat, I suppose, for 40k play. We have Studio Level that has done the trees for us and the ruins, and Greenleaf Adam made this snowy buildings, ruined buildings, for, well, great use in 9th edition Warhammer 40k. I do want to remind our Silver Vault members that they have access codes to a lot of discounts for terrain companies, model companies, and just general hobby supply companies in the Vault. If you go to the website, go to the Vault section, you can check it out over there. You can look at it even if you're a bronze member. If anything piques your interest, well, there's a lot of ways to save money if you upgrade there. Or you can go to the description down below, there's a link, or simply go to miniwargaming.com/silver-discount, and that'll redirect you to where you need to go. Now, Matt and I are going to roll off, do attacker, defender, all that good stuff, and deploy our forces. We're going to get to this game proper after this. All right, here we have a shot of the deployments. For my Space Wolves, I ended up getting this side. Matt chose this side over here. For deployment, I put my trio of dreadnoughts over here. They're not obscured or anything. They're just kind of as far forward as they can go, just being very aggressive. We have our Rune Priest, Intercessors, Wolves. We have our Wide's Orator and our Hunter, Saga of the Hunter. So that is our Warlord. I just spent a command point on Warrior of Legend. So he's got the Master of Sanctity Warlord trait as well as the Hunter. So he can advance and charge, and he gets bonuses to his charge rolls. He's on bike, so the +1 to run rolls won't matter, or the advanced rolls won't matter for him. You just go 6, doesn't roll the die. We have Thunderwolf Cavalry over here. We did spend a command point on Frost Claws, if anyone's curious. I actually won't, I guess the +1 strength might matter, but the extra damage against Death Guard, maybe it'll come up. Maybe. We have our Servo Turret touching the obscuring terrain behind the dense terrain and on the objective, so he's in a pretty good spot. Infiltrators, and then Infiltrators. And then for the Death Guard, what do we have, Matt?
So we've got all of our Poxwalkers holding at the back down here. We've got a couple of Chaos Spawn that are going to hopefully sneak out the side there and maybe, I don't know, get on that objective. We'll see. I've got a Rhino full of the melee boys with a Blight Spawn. So hopefully they can get right up into the center and, I don't know, get angry and stuff. HQ with Blight Lords, Death Shroud supporting over here. We've got the 2 bloat drones that are going to float down the way over on this side, supported by the 2 units of the other Plague Marines. Malignant Plague Casters at the back with the Tallyman. They're going to hopefully support these Blight Lords and the Surgeon. And then we have the Plague Burst Crawler, hopefully, to destroy it.
Nothing in reserves. All the Terminators are on the table, ready to clash, which is, I like that. It gets them, it puts pressure on those sides of the table right away, and you can't screen against them. They're going to kind of get to where they want to get. And they're not as slow as they used to be either. So we are going to go ahead and roll off to see who must go first, but we're talking about secondaries a little bit here. I went with Warrior Pride for No Mercy, No Respite. So at the end of my turn, if I've charged twice or I have 2 units engaged, I get 3 points for that. I went with Engaged on all fronts because I have the Infiltrators, so I figured I might as well score some easy points with them. And the last one I went with was Assassinate because of the 5 characters in the Death Guard list. I want to, even if I kill 3 of them, that's 9 points. It's not too bad at all. Now, what did you go with?
So we're going to go with Direct Assault, which is the mission specific. So hold 3 for the center, and then I get 5 if I have center and yours.
Correct.
And then we're going to try and do Despoiled Grounds. We'll see how that all works out. We'll just have to spread the Astartes out and see how that rolls out. And then we chose Grind Them Down. We'll see how that works. I don't know.
That's always a tough one. Against Death Guard, I do not want to take Grind Them Down.
Yeah.
Death Guard, not a bad choice against the Space Wolves. Not a bad choice at all. So we'll see how that all plays out. We are going to... Oh, and then for your... I guess, did we talk about you? We already talked about your upgrades. Your Warlord is Lord of Contagion.
Yeah,
he's got Living Plague.
Yeah, so he's got Living Plague. We gave the Blight Spawn, who is in the Rhino, we gave him the Stench Vats.
Oh, cool. Good,
and
good
then
pick.
we did the... Oh, what was the other one? Oh, right. Rotten Constitution on the Malignant Plague Caster to cancel the AP -1 and 2.
Right, and make him a little more durable. Keep that 3-up save going. Now, for myself, I'm down to 8 command points because I spent 1 on Cunning of the Wolf on my Long Fangs. They are in reserve. I do want to note that. So I'm at 8. Matt's at 9. Now we're ready to get this game going. Who do you want to go first here? Do you know?
No.
No preference? I also have no idea. 5. I must go first. Okay.
All right.
So it'll be Space Wolves turn 1. That's going to make Warrior Pride harder unless you charge me. So maybe. No, that's at the end of my turn. I can't get Warrior Pride turn 1. Let's put it that way. I guess there might be turn 1 charges, but I'd be throwing away units for those 3 victory points, which I think they can accrue me more victory points if I don't do that. I'll gain a man point going up to 9. I guess I should go over the litanies on my Wolf Priest there on the bike. Exhortation of Rage and Mantra of Strength. The Exhortation of Rage is choose a character or a unit, they get +1 to wound, and Mantra of Strength increases his close combat capabilities, making him damage 3 on his Crozius. I think like an extra strength as well. Not that the damage 3 will be important against Death Guard though. And then of course he's got Litany of Hate. He's a Wise Orator, so he can chant 2, and he gets a bonus 1 to both rolls. So we'll go ahead and throw out a couple litanies here. We're going to do Litany of Hate on a 2+, so he's going to have an Aura for characters and Core to reroll hit rolls in melee. And we'll do Exhortation of Rage on the Thunderwolf Cavalry on a 2+. They will get +1 wound in melee if they do get caught up in melee. Not this turn, they're not going to be charging, but if they get charged, for whatever reason, if I put them in a position to get charged, I've done something horribly wrong. But just in case. We're going to invoke the Wisdom of the Ancients from, we'll say the Leviathan because he's truly ancient. You'll have a 6-inch aura. We'll go right to battle, I guess. A 6-inch aura of rerolling hit rolls of 1 for core within 6 inches of him. So I don't really have a Wolf Lord in this list, so that'll all the Dreadnoughts will act as de facto lords or battle leaders if I need them if that ever pops up. That brings me down to 8 command points, though. I want to note that the Leviathan itself does not have the core keyword, but the 2 Redemptors do. And the Intercessors might poke their ugly heads out. We'll see. And let's go on to movement, I suppose, where we are just going to move the Dreadnoughts a bit forward and all that good stuff. All right, so we're gonna move. We're gonna be aggressive with the Dreadnoughts. They're all gonna move forward and push the issue here. We are going to advance the Rune Priest because we want him to get. There's a good psychic power I need for him to get off, and if it works, I need Stormcaller to go off as well, but I have to stay 24 inches away from your Plaguecaster, who is over there, so I have to keep that in mind. I'm going to tuck him in right there. That will keep him out of denial range and keep him within 6 of them. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move the Intercessors as well. We're going to move them in this direction. They're going to go behind the Dreadnoughts and then go into the ruins and whatnot. And that way they're going to maybe take some pot shots and apply a little bit of pressure. They're going to move there. One of them won't have line of sight because the terrain is going to be in the way for his shots, but that's okay. And then we're going to keep the turret still. We're going to advance the Thunderwolf Cavalry. They move 10 plus 5, but I want to keep them within 6 of the Priest at the same time, who is currently right about there. Not an overly crazy move. We're just keeping them all coherent. I just want to move them forward a wee bit. It's going to expose them a little bit, but they're pretty durable. They should be moderately okay, I imagine. I hope. We'll see, I guess. And then we're going to do, we'll see if Stormcaller works out. We are going to do, I guess we'll advance the Chaplain. He's going to advance over to here. He moves 20 when he advances, so he's just going to hang out over here, just to be aggressive for later on. And then we're going to run the Fenrysian Wolves, advancing them. They're not going to go too far, I don't even want to measure. They're just going to go and hang out over here and hide behind the obscuring terrain for the most part. There we go. And then these Fenrysian Wolves will advance and try to properly move. We're going to end up over there. We're going to probably keep those infiltrators where they are. And these infiltrators over here are going to back it up, and they're going to poke their heads out and take some pot shots, I think. Yeah. That's where they end up with 6. I'm just going to go ahead and throw an advance on top of that, 4 inches, because I want to get near the objective. Just ending up there, getting near the objective, but you're staying as far away as I possibly can from the melee Marines over there. It's like still scary, you know, it's not great. And then over here, these infiltrators have to move because I do want some claim on the objective over here. Gotta get within 3 of it. I'm not quite right there, so I gotta go like, boop, walk around the corner and get right there. Like that. I got no real great shots, maybe a couple shots out of low drone, but that's about it. We're going to the Psyche Phase now with the Rune Priest who knows Murderous Hurricane and Stormcaller is what I got there. So we are gonna, I don't even, heck, the stratagem's not even that valuable. I think there's some firepower in your list. It's lots of bolt guns and lots of the Plague Burst Crawler, obviously. Murderous Hurricane won't have much of a target, neither will Smite, I don't believe. Stormcaller it is on a 6. Oh, we got it within 8, very close, very suspicious. So that's a 6-inch aura of all Space Wolves, not needing core, gain the benefits of light cover, which will be the Thunderwolf Cavalry, all the Dreadnoughts, the Intercessors, even though some of them already have it, and all that good stuff. We're going to spend a couple of command points on a stratagem. The name escapes me. It's Cloaked by the Storms. This Rune Priest is a manipulator of the elements, and for 2 command points, he now has a 6-inch aura of -1 to hit any Space Wolf unit for ranged attacks. So that's pretty much it for the Psyche Phase, because nothing else is in range. No Murderous Hurricane, no Smiting. We're going to go right on to shooting, and we're going to start with the turret here, who will be shooting at some spawn, I guess, who are going to have some cover from that obstacle. But it's better than shooting 1 damage shots at literally anything else. Plus, everything else is I can only really see like to where the objective is and down this lane with him. I honestly have no idea what's better. Is it the last talent or the autocannons? The autocannons are like 40 points cheaper, which is wild, but it's the autocannon. So these are 2s to hit because it's a tech marine, not core, so rerolling, no rerolling, plus it's too far away. And these are 3s to wound. These are actually AP2 now I think about it because it's a heavy weapon and we have Assault Doctrine or Devastator Doctrine active. So 3 wounding hits at -2 AP.
Together.
Against them, they have a bonus to their save, but it's -2 to the AP, so 4 saving throws.
And nothing.
That's 2 damage each. That's 4 and 4. I think that doesn't get. Wait, how many wounds do they have?
4 or 5.
I think they're 4.
4. Yeah, so both of them.
Ooh, yeah. It sucks. Okay, that's good shooting. Or we get the spawn. That's pretty well. I mean, that's it for shooting over here. I've got nothing. Everything else advanced, or it doesn't have really any line of sight. So we're gonna take some hot shots with these intercessors. The one's not firing. It's going to be 7 shots with bolt rifles into the nearest Plague Marines there. Yep. 3s to hit, no re-rolling, and these are 5s to wound. Okay, 3 wounding hits at AP1 because of bolt rifles.
Okay, so that's 4 up then for me.
4 up on them. I get a Plague Marine. Wow. Unless you have you have a doctor nearby, right?
Yeah, so that's 6s.
6s to ignore.
And they're 2 damage each?
Just 1. They're only 1 damage each. So it's 3 and they 3. So I do take out 1 Plague Marine.
We'll take that guy.
Infiltrators are going to fire. Only 3 of them have line of sight to fire at the fetid bloat drone right there. I don't expect to do much, but I might as well take the shots. Bam, 3s to hit. We got a couple hits. And I believe these are 5s to wound. Nothing. Look at that. What a surprise.
Excellent.
I don't know where I want to put the fire from the trio of dreadnoughts. The only thing in range is the storm cannon array for the Leviathan. So we're going to pump shots into... It's either the Plague Marines or the drone. I'm going to put shots into the drone, I think. Why not? It's all 1 damage anyways because of disgusting resilience. So these are hitting on, I believe, 3s. It's not core, so no, there's no 1s anyways. These are strength 8. So these wound on 3s. No re-rolling. So we have 4 wounding hits at AP2 because of the Devastator Doctrine. So you should go to your Demon save.
Yeah, so 5. And there's, sorry, how many there? 4?
Just 4 wounds.
Okay, so...
Nice, make 2 of them.
Oh, good.
Only 1 damage each because of disgusting resilience.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad then. So
And
7.
And that's it, he's done. We're gonna fire Redemptor 1 at him though. We are gonna try and whittle it down. If not, I would love to kill the blow drone, but everything else here is strength 5 and 6, so it's all 5s to wound. Nice thing is, because of the high toughness, I can roll all these shots together. They're all wounding on 5s. 3s to hit with the Onslaught and the Heavy Onslaught. We don't have the Icarus Rocket Pod here. We do get to reroll 1s though for Wisdom of the Ancients. Okay, there's 2 rerolls. And it's 5s to wound, and these are AP2 though, because of the, okay. That's 6 wounding hits, -2.
5s!
You make, very good.
There we go.
Heck yeah, only 1 damage.
All right.
1 little piddly damage, and we have the Stormbolters on them as well. And the Stormbolter's not rapid firing, so we have the reroll, and 5s to wound, no AP. 2 wounding hits though, so you have 2 3-up saves on the blow drone. Watch you fail, you would fail 1 3-up, all right. 1 whole damage.
All right.
How many wounds do you got left?
He's got 5 now.
All right, let's see if the other Redemptor can take him out. All the same things. I'll just do the bolt gun first because I got the 4 dice right there. We have 2 hits, 5s to do any 2 wounding hits, no AP. Okay, I'm sorry, that sucks. 2 damage. I know. You rolled well. Oh gosh. All right, let's do the 18 shots from the onslaught weapons. 6, 12. Wait. Yeah, there you go. 18. 3s. With any got 1 reroll. Why don't I get this lucky against Josh? 5s to wound. We got 3. Oh, only 3. 5-up saves. Oh yeah, no rerolls. You make 1.
1. So
he's got 1 wound left. I don't think I have anything that can go for him. I got nothing. He will persevere. Because again, I don't have the rocket pods, so no rocket pods. We did advance the Rune Priest. Doesn't have line of sight either. Shot. Can't shoot. They advanced. They took the shots they could. You survive. Very nice. 1 remaining wound on that boy. That will probably actually conclude my turn. No morale to do on the Plague Marine. Only 1 died. I have none to take. I did not get Warrior Saga, Warrior Deeds, the one where I have to charge, because I'm not going to charge yet. And it's not time. It's not time to charge yet. I do get engaged on all fronts for 2 points, though, because I'm in 3 of the table quarters. So a little bit of points there. Not too bad. We're going to go on to Death Guard turn 1. So I'm at 6, and Matt's at 10. Kelly Man.
Okay, going for 7s, and we get 6.
Oh, I think it's 7 plus.
Yeah.
Does it have to roll for it on my turn? Because it's at the, there you go, you get a command point on my turn. There you go. So that's the 1 command point for the battle round there. So you're actually at 11. You're supposed to roll for it every command phase. I just forgot on mine.
So we'll move the Rhino just up into...
Right in my face?
Right into your face.
All right, that's fair, right there.
Right into there.
Well, aren't you dangerously close? I'll have you know I'm a Space Wolf. I can heroically ravine some inches if that matters at all to you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, that's fair. You were outside of 3. I had to spend a command point to do it for counter charge.
Okay. So he will go...
Blow drone advancing?
6.
I don't think they bracket anymore, right? They're
No,
at 9
they do
moves? Yeah,
not.
that's the thing with them.
Thankfully. So 16 inches for him then.
Very fast.
So he's only got 1 wound left. He's going for a kamikaze mission
You
right
might
up
as
into
well.
the center. Yep. We'll go on to the objective just so that we don't give... Well, you're not within 3 inches anyway, so...
So that guy I can heroically intervene any of my units 6 for 1 command point.
6.
6 inches, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Any Space Wolf units. So just watch out for that.
Okay. Well, to here then.
Yeah, just stay outside of 6. Keep it nice and safe.
Just double check our distance there.
That is the safest blow drone I've ever seen. For now. For now.
So he goes 6 again. So
That's
16
the
inches.
Other blow drone going 16. Bloop.
So we'll throw him right onto the objective.
Put pressure over there. Gotcha.
So that puts him right up to here.
Hello.
Move them just up here a little bit.
Blade Marines trucking forward 5. Gonna go put some more pressure on the middle of the table, staying 6 inches away from the dreadnoughts of terror.
So we're just gonna move the Blight Lords up just a little bit.
Hello.
Just to kind of support.
Buddies.
A little bit. So Tallyman, we'll move him just up to the corner so that he's still technically a
Safe
cover.
as can be.
We'll move the, well, I mean, Lord of Contagion doesn't have any shooting, so we might as well advance him.
Right.
So he goes 5 + 5, so he gets a big old whopping 10. That's a fast.
That's a fast Lord of Contagion, absolutely.
He's right up in there. Okay, and then the Death Shroud will support. Whatever. We'll advance them as well. So they go 2 + 5, so that's 7. And we'll just kind of bring them right into support here.
Alrighty.
So 5 plus his normal 5.
This is the Plague Surgeon advancing an extra 5.
So we'll put him just
Hiding
over
behind there. Nice, keeping that aura active.
And then what we'll do is we will bring these Plague Marines just up in support.
We decided to advance them, cut the 6, it's just off camera though. So they're ending up over there with the 11-inch move. Keep the Plaguecaster back there with the Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
Do you want to like corrupt the objective with those Poxwalkers, or is it
No,
you're doing the
despoiled.
table quarters?
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
doing that one. Gotcha. The spoilers.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so pretty big target for me to kill. That's at the end of the game, right?
Yes, everything is at the very end.
I gotta kill Bubonic Astartes.
Yes. We'll start with Miasma Pestilence on the Terminators there, so looking for 6s.
And that's
we
an
get
8.
8.
I got no way to stop it because you didn't move closer, so they got it.
Okay. And then we'll do the... sorry. So skip the second cast just to not risk perils then.
No value in gift or putrescent vitality right now.
At this point.
Okay, well, we're on to shooting. Oh boy, here we go. I'm actually at 5 command points. I forgot to dock myself the command point for Martial Legacy, so if anyone left a comment, I apologize. It cost me a command point to bring the big homie there.
Rhino shooting into the infiltrators. We'll start with the Flamer. So D6, 2, strength 4, wounding on 4s.
We got 2
both
wounds.
of them wound, no AP, 1 damage.
We got our 3 ups on infiltrators. We take no damage from the Flamer. We got the Havoc Launcher next, though.
Yep, so D6,
Shots.
2, wounding you on 3s.
Just got hitting on 3s.
Sorry,
So 2
hitting on
hits, yep,
3s.
and then wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh, both of them. And 1 damage.
I'm good with that.
1 wound there, so that Rhino is done.
Okay. Done. Okay, so we'll do the 2 spitters into... Ooh.
It's a good call, right? There's a lot of good targets. Everything around here has got +1 to their saving throw right now because
Right,
of the
okay.
Rune Priest.
And I'm probably just...
What is the range of it?
12 inch.
You should be good on him, yeah, if you want to take
What's
some
their toughness, 5?
They're T5, and they currently have 1-up armor saves on the Storm Shield guys because they have light cover as well.
Just 1 up armor save, so that would negate my -1 AP.
Right, they go back to 2-ups.
Okay, well...
And then this guy's at a 2-up, and you go to a 3-up, or the Redemptors are the same in the back there.
Okay, so either way, it's going to be...
Yeah, so you get 3-up saves on them with their AP, or 2-up saves on the Thunderwolf Cavalry with the AP.
So we'll do 2d6 shots into here. So we have
9. Ooh, very nice.
I can dig that.
From He Who Lived.
4. Yeah, so 5s.
Rerolling it once. Oh, very good. That is 5 5s. No re-rolling there. These are AP 1, so they have a 2-up save currently because of Stormcaller. Goes to a 3-up. We take a damage.
Okay.
This Redemptor, we're down to 12 remaining wounds. What do you want to do with the other blow drone?
So we'll do the bloat drone shots into here. We'll try and get them off that objective.
All right, 2d6 shots into them. 8, not bad. And these are wounding them on 3s. Rolling into 1s. Oh, very nice. No 1s, but 7 wounds.
Yep, so
So these are 3-up saves because they are in light cover. We take, we lose one and take a wound on another.
Cool.
So put a wound on that guy, and we're gonna remove this model from the plague drone.
Okay. So we'll shoot all of our guns from this Plague Marine unit into that Dreadnought there.
Right in the middle of the Leviathan, right out front, we have a plasma pistol, plasma gun, and bolt guns.
Yes.
Would you like the supercharge?
No.
Not a thing? Okay.
Oh,
fair.
no.
Not yet.
I don't have good luck with supercharging.
I guess the reroll's way over here anyway, so
Yeah.
you are safe to go. What are you starting with?
All right, so I guess what we'll do is we'll start with the plasma pistol. I'm gonna just roll the 2 plasma shots at the
Sure.
same.
Yeah, you might as
they're
well.
just all the same.
You might. Where's the plasma gun in there?
Right here.
So he's rapid fire. You get 3 shots.
I'll just add the other one in there. So hitting on 3s.
These are 4. You got him anyways because he's -1 to hit. There's an or. The aura is -1 to hit and +1 save. Yeah.
Okay, so either way, we got 2 there.
Yeah. And these are,
A strength 7 against toughness 7.
yes.
Okay, so wounding on 4s.
We got
Nothing.
Oh, pair of 2s.
All right, they're all I think rapid fire.
Bolt
Double check.
guns. Oh, they have inexorable advance anyways. They get to.
Oh, right.
They get rapid
Yes,
fires.
yes.
Rapido.
Okay, so hitting on 3s.
4. Sorry. Oh,
Right, 4s. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yep,
Same.
4s.
Me too.
Be wounding on 5.
Yeah, 5 wound.
Yeah.
We got 1 wounding hit. We do have a 2-up save because of Stormcaller. Oh no, the dreaded one.
We'll shoot with the Terminators, and we'll just shoot the dude at the front again. We'll just try and do as much damage as possible.
Our poor Leviathan getting shot at. Look at that.
So I've got the 2 combi bolters. They're rapid fire, so they're there. So Terminators will start shooting with all their bolters. So into here. So hitting on 4s.
And we're gonna fire both parts of the combis because it's all -1 to hit anyway. So all the bolt guns together are 4s, and they're gonna be wounding on 5s because well, they're bolt guns for now. And my toughness is still okay. That's 3 wounding hits. Our 2+ saves. We're gonna we'll take another one.
Yeah.
And the fancy stuff.
All right, so we'll do the Melta first. So
Melta first.
Hitting on 3.
That's 4. Hit 'em
Sorry,
miss.
4. Yeah,
That's okay.
Hitting on 4.
And then plasma.
Plasma. So hitting on 4.
Might get 2 shots with this because the rapid fire range from where he is. That's kind of tight. It's a tight 12. That's for sure. It's hard to tell. It might be 13. I could be wrong. It's a little bit over 13. Okay. That's a hit though.
So strength 7, toughness. He's 7 as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So 4s. Nothing.
No. There was a time when he was toughness 8.
So blade launcher hitting on 4s.
No reroll, but 1 hit and 5 to wound. That's a wound. There's AP on that.
AP 1.
It should be AP 2.
AP 2.
So I do fail my save on the 2+.
2 damage.
I probably won't reroll that just because Dreadnoughts have disgusting resilience kind of as well. It's called Unyielding Ancient, I believe, or Duty Eternal. Duty Eternal, yeah. So he's down to 11 wounds. He only takes the 1.
We'll start with the entropy shots. I'm going to shoot, entropy shots and rot hail into here.
This Leviathan.
Yeah, and then we'll do the plague burst mortar. I'm going to try and take them off this objective.
Okay,
We're going to
that's
try.
fair. They're gonna transhuman against that.
Okay.
1 command point. They can only be wounded on 4s.
Ooh,
I'm
okay.
gonna keep them around for a while.
All right. So we'll start with the stuff going into the dreadnought then.
We got the big guns first.
Yes. So hitting on 4s.
Because of the -1.
-1.
Well, 1 hit.
And then this is strength 8 against
3 to
toughness
wound.
7, so
Yeah.
3s.
Oh, it's a wound.
Excellent.
But we have automatic shielding, 5+. Oh! It's D3 +3 damage?
D3 +3.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right, D3 +3. It's gonna be
2, so 5.
So that's 5 damage reduced to 4. He goes down to 7.
I can dig that.
He is.
And they tier, don't they?
They do bracket, yeah. That's a good hit there.
All right, so we'll do the rot hail into the dreadnought. So hitting on 4s.
Got a couple hits.
Okay, strength 6, so 5s.
1 wounding hit.
Okay.
What's the AP?
P1.
Oh, we're good. We got a 5.
Yeah.
No damage from that.
All right, and then D6 from the cannon into dudes in the ruins there. So we get 4 shots.
3s to hit because there's no negatives here. All 4 hit, but these are 4s to wound because of transhuman. But you get to reroll once, plague weapon.
Come on, you can do it. There's the 1. Come on, reroll.
3.
Oh, 3.
These are
Okay.
AP 2, I think. Right?
They are AP 2, yes.
Yeah, so I have a 2-up save that goes to a 4-up. I will make 2 of them, lose 1. That does kill the wounded Marine off. So I got 3 left. 3 troopers. Oh, sorry, you can't see them. There they are. Hey.
All right, so that's it for shooting then for this phase because these dudes over here advanced, and that's it.
Not bad though. You killed a few Marines. I think you bracketed this bad boy over here.
This guy, I'm hoping.
Yeah. So he's gonna try and also do some epic deeds and go down swinging and do as much damage as he can on this following turn.
So this guy advanced. I don't have any other units to really charge with, so I'm just going to kind of leave it at that then.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
And then he advanced over there, not charging over here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to spend a command point to countercharge and heroically intervene. I'm already at 4, so I want to mitigate that, use those for later on.
Yep.
And I don't see much value in that anyways. I still have the objective. I got the obsec on it. So that will be the end of the turn. You do score 3 victory points because you hold the middle.
Yep.
And I'm not within 6. We've already seen that earlier. What else did you have? Grind him down, you didn't get.
Yeah, grind him down, I didn't get. I didn't kill anything. You killed my chaos spawn, so like I had to kill 2 units that turn. And then Despoiled Grounds I get at the end of the game. So.
Correct. All right, so 3 points for the Death Guard so far as we move on to Battle Round 2. Before we forget, let's roll up the tally, man.
Okay.
7 plus? No, maybe on your turn. Well, I'm at 5 command points. I'm going to do the 2 litanies. Let's do Hate and Exhortation. Oh, it fails. Okay, that's fine. So we have the aura of rerolling hit rolls. I don't think I want to be overly aggressive with this unit this turn anyways, but something to consider, I suppose. That should bring... I do Wisdom of the Ancients? I think I will do Wisdom of the Ancients. I'll go down to 4, because that's a lot of rerolling for these shots that I could do for those 2 Dreadnoughts and the Intercessors nearby. The question is, which Dreadnought does it? I think the middle one's going to do it. So he's going to have the Rites of Battle, rerolling hit rolls of 1 for core. So it'll be himself, the other Redemptor, and... these guys around here a little bit. And Litany of Hate will be active. Then the end of the command phase, which I believe we're there now. We're gonna be on 1 objective, 2 objectives, and 3 out of the 5, which means I have more than Matt. That means I'll get 15 points for primary in the second battle round. All right, on to movement. Let's go with these infiltrators. They are going to move forward because we're gonna put pressure over here. Plus, these guys are an easy charge for the Warrior Pride secondary I have access to, or that I'm trying to push for right now. Now for the Dreadnoughts, you are not bracketed, so I don't have to worry about you. We are going to move you in this direction, because you have to deal with this Blowtron. Now I know I have to kill Bubonic Astartes off, but I just want to murderate these guys too. Like, I want to go for kind of easy charge to get Warrior Pride, and I got a few turns to deal with the Bubonic Astartes here. You are actually maybe bracketed. I have to double check you. You're at 7 remaining moves. I got no way to fix him up. He only moves 6 now, but that's still enough to get him to about here. So he's going to hang out there. He's going to, again, try and do as much damage as he possibly can, though he's bracketed, not ideal. We want to move you to about there, just so I can give you the 6-inch bubble there, and I might have to move these guys and forego the rapid fire on them, because I want to be aggressive with this guy. The Intercessors are going to move forward, and the Rune Priest is probably going to move to about here, I think. We're going to keep him back a little bit, keep him a little bit behind the Intercessors, stay outside of the denial range. We can keep playing cat and mouse with our sorcerers and librarians. Now I got to figure out how to move all of this. And that is the tricky part, I think. Over here to the Infiltrators, we're going to keep them where they are. And we're going to move the Fenrysian Wolves, some of them on cover. Just going to hang over here and do Engage, I suppose. And I can use them later to charge for Warrior Pride if they're alive, if they want to stand on the terrain, that is. They'll just hang out back there. They're going to stay still so they can double tap. That's all moved. This is where the nonsense comes in. I do know what I want to do with them, but it's not quite yet. Not quite yet is time for them to get unleashed. We are going to advance the Fenrysian Wolves. They get to go an additional 3 inches for 13, so they're going to run up to about here. That I do know. I'm going to reposition. Let me get that die out of there. We're going to reposition these Thunderwolf Cavalry. We're going to advance them just because they're not going to fire at anything else. We're just going to pull them back here a little bit because I don't want the plague. Essentially I want to wait for the Plague Marines to come out before, and I can put you there because you'll be within 6 of that guy. In fact, you got to go a little bit closer. You go there, and you'll stay 2 there, and then kind of just holding back because they can advance and charge, so they can pounce out whenever they really, really need to, if that was to come up. So you can hang back here. We'll keep you here as well. You're going to stay out there. You just rapid fire your Twin Bolt Gun, so you're okay to hang out here for a bit. And then that should be it for movement. I'm going to bring my Long Fangs on, and we're going to start putting pressure onto this side, because this side is very imposing. I'm not a huge fan of what's going on over here, and it's mostly their fault. And here come the Long Fangs with the Cunning of the Wolf with a big bullseye on the Death Shroud. And that is it for movement. We're going to go on to the Psychic Phase. We're going to start with Stormcaller on the Rune Priest. Again, he's going to try and manipulate the elements. He gets it with a 9. This is the 6-inch aura of light cover for anything that wouldn't normally have it. for Space Wolves units. And then we'll do Murderous Hurricane, or at least attempt it. We fail on a 4. That's okay. No rerolling. That I pick a unit and they can't Overwatch, and they're not eligible to fight. I should note also I spent a command point. You're probably wondering why I'm low on command points. He has Armor of Rust on him. He's got 2-up save, a 4-up invulnerable save, and he has that same effect where he gets to pick something to not fight. So if he gets engaged in combat, he has a kind of way to protect himself a little bit there. We're gonna go on the shooting phase. On to the shooting phase, and well, let's just start with the important one over here. The Long Fangs are going to put all the shots they can into the Death Shroud Terminators. These are heavy weapons. They're -1 to hit when they move, but I am going to spend a command point on Keen Senses, which is a Space Wolf unique stratagem. They ignore all negative modifiers when they go to fire.
Oh, okay.
And they ignore charge modifiers too. Not that that matters for this. And here we go. These are 3s to hit. It will matter for 2 of them. And these are strength 8, so 3s to wound against the T5.
Oh no.
Ooh, 5 wounding hits, and these are Cataphracti and vulnerable saves. So diseased plate,
4.
invulnerables.
So 5 of them there.
5 of them.
Come on, come on, come on. Roll big. Oh no.
We want our command point any of those?
Ew.
These are D6 plus 2 damage each. So the chances, I have to roll it, if every 2-up I roll is a dead Terminator.
Jesus. All right, I'll roll 1. Yeah, I might as well.
You do. So your command point, so that's 3 that go through. The first one that's 5 damage, so it's reduced down to 4, it kills 1.
Yep.
The second of 3 is 7 damage, and then it's 5 damage again. So they get wiped out by the multi-meltas.
Oh boy.
The rest of their shots will be wasted. We're gonna go with the infiltrators, just pumping shots into the rhino right in front of them. It's gonna be 10 shots. I don't think they have crack grenades. We have crack grenades. I'll throw 1 crack grenade. It hits, strength 6, does not wound. And then we have 8 shots. You know what? I got 8 shots. I got lots of dice over here. Hitting on 3s.
Wow. So that's...
These are marksman carbines, so they are rapid fire 1, and every 6 to hit is an automatic wound. So I got 6 wounds on the rhino. These are at AP 1 because we're in the tactical doctrine. We must be in the tactical doctrine. And I'm going to say it now. Turn 3, I am going in the assault doctrine. If I don't say it on turn 3, I am there. I am 100% going to the assault doctrine on turn 3, but that's not yet. All right, 6.
So 4s.
6 4 saves. That sucks.
Boy.
Jeez, you might be fine though. It's 4 damage for both guns.
What? Yeah.
6 left. Well, that was surprising. We're gonna have the chaplain, our wolf priest, fire his twin bolt rifle into that single wound spawn. He's a bike, so he rapid fires.
I believe in you.
We hit with everything. He does hit on 2s. He's a chaplain, or the wolf priest, and we wound on 5s. 2 wounding hits at AP 2 because we're in the tactical.
5 up then.
2 5 pluses.
No problem. No problem.
Hanks him.
No problem.
Hanks him. All right, very nice. Let's go with the Leviathan. He's gonna he hits on 5s, but that's all right. We're gonna put all the shots. We're gonna put the auto cannon the storm cannon and the melta-gun in his hand into the Terminators, the Blight Lords. They do have miasma on them, and he only hits on 4s because he's bracketed. But we're gonna put the 2 heavy flamers into the Blowtron. Ooh. Heavy flamers, there's 2 of them. We have 4 shots, 4 automatic hits, and 2 wounds at AP 1 because it's a heavy flamer.
4s.
Can you tank these? Oh, not quite. Does he explode in Nurgly fashion? Is it a 4-up?
No. Or yeah, 4. Yeah.
Okay, well he is just gonna kind of crumple over dead. No more fighting him. The melta-gun on a 5. We miss. And then we have the 8 shots from the storm cannon. 5s to hit because of miasma. Oh, look at that. You dodged the 1 hit. Then we have this fire back here. These intercessors are gonna fire into the Terminators as well. I just want to try and do some damage to them, is my hope. Only the intercessor out front is rapid firing, so it's going to be 9 shots with bolt rifles. 4s to hit. Oh, rerolling that, so drop die. Reroll the 1s though, because Rites of Battle on the Dreadnought right beside them. And these are 5s to wound. 2 at AP 2, because tactical.
And these are going to the Terminators?
Yeah, they should be to their 4-ups.
And there was no AP on those? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so only 1 damage each. Okay. Nice double ones. It doesn't even matter there's AP. You get the Doctor nearby though.
And then Doctor's there, so...
Doctor, 6s. No, not quite. Okay. We got 1 Terminator with 1 wound left. We're gonna go over to the infiltrators here. They're gonna fire down this lane at the Terminators and try and do a little bit of baby damage to them. These are rapid firing because of Bolter Discipline. We have 3 wounds because of the 6s and nothing. All right, so 3 wounding hits from their carbines. These are AP 1 because of the Assault Doctrine, so you should have 3-up saves.
All right, so...
You're 1 damage, but you have a Doctor.
Come on, Doctor, 6.
Oh, it doesn't help you. We killed 1 whole Terminator.
Ugh.
Oh, almost cheated with them there. They only rolled 6s to hit and wound, so that's okay. I gotta double check them. They're hitting on 4s. I don't know if I said 3s or 4s. So I had forgotten about the miasma on them, so I may have forgotten it on them. Never mind, I did say 4s. I just said 3s on them and it meant 4s. We got the 2 Redemptors to fire. Unfortunately, our little turret here doesn't have any targets because I can't see the Rhino over there, and then the 1 targets I had there and there are dead. So he's not firing anything, but he's watching and waiting. Redemptor number 1, who is not at 7 wounds, that's that guy there, will fire at the Terminators. It's like the only really, because this guy's going to charge the Plague Marines, so try and light up the Terminators with his 1 damage shots. He's rapid firing with the Storm Bolter, so these are hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s though, because he has core. Okay, another miss there. And then these are 5s to wound with an AP of 1. 4 wounding hits, AP 1. 3 up saves.
Big 3, come on.
You are, well, 1 damage maybe. We got the Doctor. Oh, no help yet. Yeah. The onslaughts I do have to do separately because one's strength 5 and the other is not. Reroll. We have 2 hits. These are strength 5. So we have 1 wound so far, and then the other one, let's roll this twice. 1 miss, and so that's another 4 wounds. And then the second one, the second volley of it, we have 3 hits and wounded on 3s. It's another 3 wounds. These are all AP1.
These are all.
Ooh,
oh man,
this is bad. This is bad. This is bad dice. I hate that.
Oh man,
I'm getting, it's just super bad dice. That sucks.
1, 2, 3.
You have the Doctor though.
Oh right, okay.
Maybe you can save.
Come on, at least 1.
There you go, 2 of them. They're making up for failures here.
All right, so 1's down, and then we'll put the wound on this guy back here, I guess.
All right, boom, boom, and then we have 1 more Redemptor. I'm gonna shoot at the drone, try and lighten it up before we charge it. We've done enough damage to the Terminator. Well, not enough. I would like to kill more, but hitting on 4s, and I'm not too confident he's gonna kill this drone on his own. So let's see what we can accomplish there. And the nice thing is I can pair the onslaughts together. These are 3s to hit. We are within 6 of the other Dreadnought. We're rolling, oh wow, that's a lot of 1s. Okay, so 4 misses, and then these are 5s to wound. Only AP 1 now because we're in a different doctrine. So we have 3, 4, 5 wounding hits. -1, so 4 up save on the drone. We do 3 damage, and the Storm Bolter is 3s and 5s. We have another 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, so come on.
Another 2. Okay. I will bathe you in 1 damage weapons that are wounding way better than they have any right to wound. Let's go on to charging. This is all kind of hanging back. We're going to charge these infiltrators into the Rhino because, well, why the heck not? 10? That's actually a pretty good charge. With that, we'll go to this side over here, and then we'll poke you in your nosy butt there, there, there. Oop. And we want to make sure we don't let that guy hero. You can't. There's no way to hero intervene 6 that I can think of for the Death Guard. So we're gonna try and make sure we're outside of 3 of him when we finish that charge. So we'll finish that charge. Come on! I can't pick up a model. I cannot drag a model. He just refuses. Something like that. Boom. And then the Leviathan will declare a charge against the Marines in front of him. I assume no Overwatch?
No, no Overwatch.
Boom. 6. What do I want to do with that? Boom. I actually can't think of anything too big there. The other Dreadnought's also going to declare a charge against them. Okay. You will go 9.
Wow.
Well, we'll take a 9. Boom, boom.
Closing.
And then we're going to go with the other Dreadnought of the drone. Okay. Going 4. If you could just nudge him in there, he doesn't have to be too crazy. I won't be able to benefit from the rerolls here. So that should be adequate there. I have no psychic powers off. I am going to do the fights over here first because you do have counteroffensive, so I do want to worry about that. All right, we're hitting on 2s because we're Space Wolves. We have 1 miss. Oh, he has core though. He's got that aura up, and then the 6s don't matter. We're not in that doctrine. These are 2s to wound. Oh, 1 fail. 4 saves at -3.
6s.
6s.
Ooh.
This is where the we make 1 very nice. Now these are 2 damage each, but this is where the Doctor could be big and save their lives.
So is that with my -1?
This is with the -1 because these are actually no, these are D3 plus 3. My bad.
Right.
The first one is going to be 6 damage, so that reduces it to 5, and then the Doctor has to roll 4 6-ups. So we kill 1 Marine. Okay. And then the second one is 5 damage, reduced down to 4.
So this is nothing.
And then the third one is a lot, and then was there 4? There's only 3 because you made a save. That's right. This one's another 5. You have to do 5 against.
Right. Okay. So
and then 1 more. So we kill 3. Okay. So he crushes 3 of the Plague Marines in his grip.
Yeah.
And then, would you like to interrupt before something else goes?
I mean,
It's just the Leviathan that's the other threat, unless you want to try and fight over there. But
I mean, he's only got really like what D3 attacks for that.
paying the 2 to put all the attacks in the Leviathan before he has a chance to swing from the remaining Plague Marines.
Yeah.
And we're down to 9.
So we'll do the 2 Plague Marines into this bad boy here.
The Leviathan with their Plague Knives.
Yeah, so Plague Knives hitting on 3s.
No re-rolling the 1s. And then these are 5s to wound, re-rolling 1s. We got a wounding hit, and I think there's AP on
AP
Plague
minus 1, yeah.
So I saved that.
Okay. And then we'll do the sword from the captain. So hitting on 3s. Oh my goodness.
That sucks.
5, nothing.
Nothing. All right. And then Leviathan will just go ahead. All right. 6 attacks with Leviathan. He's got 4 normally, Shock Assault, and then the Claws apparently give an extra attack as well. These are 3s to hit because I'm a Space Wolf and I'm bracketed. We do not re-roll. And these are 2s, actually double, well, the 1s definitely don't. The 3s definitely wound. There we go. So we got some saves, I think, at -3.
6 of armor save.
Oh, nice to make 2 of them.
Finally.
And these are 3 damage down to 2. So you got the Doctor. If you roll 1/6, you save a guy. Oh, the Doctor does it. We only actually do 1 damage.
Finally.
There we go. Leviathan, not so great. But the Redemptor, very nice. This Redemptor will go ahead. We're already base contact, so we're just going to fight from there with our Redemptor Fist. We have 5 attacks on him. And these are 2s because we charged. And these are, actually I think 2s because they're strength 14. Yeah, strength 14. These are all demon saves, 4 of them.
On 4.
We make 2 of them.
How much is the damage?
These are D3 plus 3 on the damage.
Okay, so pay CP to roll one of those.
Oh, you make it!
Excellent.
Very good. You're down to 8.
Okay.
And you have 4 wounds remaining, so I have to do at least 5 damage here. So I'm going to roll a. That's 5 damage. That's D3 plus 3. So that's a 5 reduced to 4.
So
He doesn't die. Yeah. I needed to roll 3 plus to kill him. On a 1 or 2, you would have lived. Does he explode and do mortal wounds though?
4. Yes,
he does.
So
is it 1?
D3, I think. So yeah, 6 inches. So 1.
It's just 1 mortal wound?
Yeah, 1 mortal wound.
Well, can't do anything about that. You take a mortal wound. Oh. And then they were probably in range. I think a Fenryka Wolf probably only has 1 wound. 6.
It's hard to say. What do you say?
Oh yeah, it looks like I'm right up against it. That was my bad for walking near it, and then I take a mortal wound over the wound back there, and we're gonna lose you, I suppose. Yeah, we'll lose you. Consolidate to that position with him, and then we'll go ahead and pile in with these infiltrators and just swing into the Rhino. There are 2s to hit, because they're Space Wolves, we miss once, and these are 5s to wound with no AP. They just get a bunch of attacks, and we're not in the Assault Doctrine yet. Let's reroll that one. So we have 4, 5, 6 wounding hits. So 3 plus saves.
All right, come on, 3s.
I do 2 whole damage. We got him down to 4.
All right.
And then you get attacked back with your Chaos Rhino.
Woohoo! D3 attacks.
We got 3
attacks.
Nice. All right.
Hitting on 6s.
Okay,
Nothing.
we dodge him. Look at that. That is it, because they've already fought in the middle.
Yep.
And that's going to bring it to morale, where I do have to take a morale check over here because we lost a Fenryka Wolf. We rolled a 3. We're good. They have leadership 4. I don't have to worry about those guys.
Yeah.
And then you.
Maybe the Plague Marines. How many did I lose there?
3. And leadership on them, they're fine.
No problem.
And the Terminators don't care. They only lost 2. That should be it. For scoring, I'm engaging in all fronts. 3 of them, so I'm only getting 2 points. And I charged with a. Actually, he's too close to the center. He's too
right,
close to the
because
center.
right. Yep.
I guess I probably could utilize that a little bit better, but yeah, well. We are going to get 2 points for that, and we also charged with at least 2 units, so that's 3 points for Warrior Pride as well. We're up to 9 command points for the Death Guard, and we have the Tallyman roll.
Nothing.
Oh, we didn't get it this turn. Yeah, end of the command phase. We do get 5 points because we're on the 1 objective.
Yeah.
And then this one I still have the 1 troop on.
Here are these guys here.
All right.
So Lord of Contagion is going to come over here. We're going to try to take out these guys after long bit of deliberation.
Yeah, they are a massive threat in the backside here.
I guess what we'll do then as well is we will. So Plague Marines will just move up this way.
Just a regular move of 5 inches.
Yes, sir.
That's where they end up. So we're disembarking the Foul Blaze Spawn and the Plague Marines from Zerano.
Okay.
And we'll figure out their move in a minute.
Okay.
We're going to move the Tallyman a little bit from behind the ruins near the Plague Marines.
Yep. So we'll just move the Plague Caster just around the trees there so that I can visually see your dreadnoughts.
Oh yes, get some magical psychic powers on him. Do some deliberating damage.
There, so I'm 25 inches from your other psyker, so hopefully that'll be keep him out of deny range for now. Let the Plague Marines fall back.
Yep.
They have 5-inch movement, so why don't we just fall back? Can I fall back? I can fall back.
You can go to either one of the ruins, yeah. Yeah. Get some
we'll-
cover on them.
We'll do that then. We'll move these guys into the ruins.
Boop.
Let's move them just up a little bit.
Here come the Terminators. Boop. 3 of them left with a little bit of wounds on them. What about the Plague Surgeon? He wants to move up and forward a bit to get charging too? Or just keep that aura going?
I think I might just keep the aura going. Yeah, because it's 3 inches, so I'm just going to move him just around here so that he's still within aura of those
You might as
guys.
well just heal that Terminator now before you forget.
Yep. So it's D3.
Or you can do the Plague Marine if you wanted to, but I assume you want to do the Terminator.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do the Terminator. We'll just put him back. We've moved everybody just a little bit more over here, so there's a better wraparound for the charge. Blightspawn's just kind of tucked himself in there so that we can throw some shots into those guys.
All right. And then it's the Psychic Phase.
Oh boy. Okay, so we'll start with a smite. So closest visible unit, because I guess if we're counting this, he's not technically visible.
Yeah, he wouldn't be in sight.
It'd
so
be him.
Oh yeah.
So we'll do smite on 5.
That is 7. Yep.
Okay,
D3
so
mortal.
D3.
I will suffer.
Come on. Oh my goodness.
1.
I can't reroll.
Yeah, that one can't be rerolled. Dude, down to 6 on my Leviathan.
Miasma Pestilence onto the Blight Lords.
I mean, no denials from me. Ooh, a 4. Well, you have 9 command points. Would you like to reroll that looking for a 6?
I might as well. I've got 9 command points. Yep, we'll do it.
You can reroll both dice. Oh, you don't need to.
problem,
Look,
no
that
problem.
alone
No
stops
problem.
it. Boom. All right. Well, I am. Well, you're down to 8. That's pretty good. Negative 1 to hit on
those
those.
guys.
Very nice.
Okay, so Blightspawn shooting into Melta Boys over here, so D6 shots. 6. Finally get. All right, so wounding on 3s.
I believe we roll the 1s because it's plague.
Plague.
We have 1 success and the other one. Was there 2?
I'll
ones?
reroll that.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
All
go.
wound.
Yep.
That's a yikes for sure. We're gonna put the first one on the poor bolt gun guy. He's dead. Blah!
Yes.
All right, so we got him dead, and then I still have 5 more to allocate here, eh?
Let's do it. Come on.
I don't want to lose the melt the gun, so let's do one at a time on the pack leader. He's dead. Oop, okay. And then these are AP3, you say?
Indeed.
So we have the 4 up and vulnerable saves on the storm shield. Fails 1. He's got 1 wound left. He tanks it. He dies. Do I re-roll it? What am I at? I'm at 3. I'll command point it. He takes it, and he tanks it. So I keep the melt-a-guns, and there's 1 wound left on him, but I'm down a command point. I'm at 2. But these 2 guys are also crazy dead.
So a plasma pistol shot into the captain, or from the captain into this guy over here. So 3, nothing.
Oh, it misses. All right. Well, all that.
Okay.
Blight Lords.
So
up next.
we have a Melta, a Plasma. You're not -1 to hit anymore, right?
No.
Okay, so I'm just going to choose to do the Melta and the Plasma then on those guys, so
Okay.
there's no penalty. And then we'll do the 2 Blight shots as well.
All right. What order? It doesn't really matter the order. Are they all into the Leviathan?
All right into this
All
guy.
right, let's get him. He's got no bonuses on him other than -1 damage being a Dreadnought.
All right, so we'll start with the Blight Launcher. So 3s.
1 miss.
Oh boy. 5s, I think? Right?
Yeah, because I got the wound anyways. It might have been forced because my your contagion.
Oh,
was reducing me.
right. Yeah,
So I got 1 save. It's -2. I do have a 2-up save on him naturally, so we are going to fail that. It's reduced to 1 damage. We have 5 wounds left on our Leviathan. We have a Melt-A-Gun and a Plasma Gun.
All right, we'll save the Melta for last. We'll do the Plasma first. So
it should be 2 shots.
Oh,
One more shot
right,
'cause
rapid
of
fire, yep.
So we have a hit and
So
a
2
hit.
hits.
Yep.
So strength 7 against toughness 6 now.
Correct. 3s to
So
wound.
3s.
There's no point in supercharging
Oh,
it
2
now.
3s.
Ooh.
AP -3.
Very good. So these are 5-ups. I make 1 fail 1 damage, down to 4.
Oh, come on, Melta.
We're getting there. The Melta could easily do this. All right, we got 1 shot on a 3.
And I've got 8 command points. Oh, I've already rerolled though for the.
I don't think you rerolled
did I?
anything. You used the command point on Psychic Power, the Psychic.
Right.
Power.
Okay.
That was
yeah.
earlier. Yeah.
All right. So 3.
That is a hit.
No problem.
Ooh, 3 to wound.
3s.
That's a wound.
Oh,
Ooh, that's good AP. He does have automatic shielding, which is a 5-up in vulnerable save. Oh! he would have made the armor save anyways. A 6.
4.
These Marines, what are they firing at?
So all the Marines are firing into the Dreadnought here.
Okay.
They're all rapid fire. So 1 bolter, 2 bolter shots hitting on 3s.
Yep, no negatives here.
Oh no. So wounding on 5s.
We have 2, not bad. I make both the saves though.
Okay. We'll do the plasmas. So hitting on 3s.
Both hit. Ooh, nice.
Wounding on
3s. My toughness is lowered.
Oh right, yes. Yeah.
Down to T6.
3s.
Oh, it didn't matter.
No problem.
-3, so 6s. I take 2 damage.
Okay. And then plasma pistol. I should have just rolled.
Oh, I guess you could roll at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, I should have
That's
just
all
done
good.
that.
Hit.
So 3s.
Wound. Oh, I saved. We got 9 left.
Okay.
And
And
we
then
get
potato
the
launcher.
big old plague burst crawler.
So I'm gonna put everything in the. I'm gonna just try and take this
Take
thing
him
out.
out.
I'm just gonna go all for it. So 2 entropy shots. The rot hail is in rapid fire,
for
so
sure.
we've got 6 shots from that.
And then the mortar
And
as well.
then mortar. Okay. So entropy shots hitting on 3s.
Oh, nice.
Wounding on 3s. Rerolling
Plague
ones
weapon.
because it's a plague weapon.
Oh. Minus 4.
Minus 4.
Oh, I got 5 up. I fail it.
Okay.
That's D3 plus 3 damage. That's 4. It's reduced to 3 because he's a dread knight. He's got 1 wound left.
Okay, I
Should be good. We got the
alright.
rot hail could do it.
We'll save the plague burst mortar
Okay.
for last, just for suspense. So
For the suspense.
for the suspense. So yeah, rot hail hitting on 3s.
1 miss, not bad.
Wounding on. He's at 6 now, so 4s.
Oh, strength 6, nice.
Yeah, so wounding on 4s.
We have 1, 2 of them. And he is alive.
Oh boy. Okay, so D6 shots with the plague.
3, very nice.
3. Hitting on 3s.
We got 1 miss, and these are wounding on 3s with a reroll on the 1. Okay. But does it matter? Ba, 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 ba.
Oh man.
Taco cats for days. Oh man. 1 wound left. The problem is this guy's a Terminator killer. So the Terminators have to put ooh, that's a tough position to be in. That guy, very bad at killing Terminators, I'll have you know. He's actually, all things considered, he's not a big threat to the Terminators. This guy is the big threat to the Terminator.
killer.
Yeah, he's the
Okay.
Terminator murderer. So we're gonna
So
charge.
charge plague marines into the dreadnought. We get.
I will not Overwatch.
Oh, we get a big 9.
That's a good roll. I will figure out where they end up.
Yeah.
Plague Marine's charging in over here.
Hopefully there's enough alive so we can get OPSEC. And then I guess what we'll do is we'll charge the Blight Lord Terminators just into this one. Because
Okay.
if he's the Terminator killer, I don't want nothing to do with him.
You can just hear a
All right,
beam
here
in
we
them.
can-
Yeah, pack tactics. It's typically everything goes in pairs of 2 so they can support each other. Not in all cases, obviously, but they try
Right.
to. They try to be homies.
Okay. Charge both of the dreadnoughts with the Terminators then.
I'm not gonna
And they get
Overwatch,
a
yeah.
great big 6.
In they go. So we're actually just going to charge him because we want to get near the objective.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really change anything. So they're going to end up there. They're going to be able to pile in, get within 3 of the objective.
Yep.
If they live. Over here, we got some
And then,
charges.
yeah,
We got a
we'll
couple
have
of
to
charges.
do this over here. So we'll do the Lord of Contagion. We'll just get this out of the way. So I'm pretty sure I needed like a 7 or an 8.
Probably an 8. Yeah, it looks like an 8.
Okay, so big 8.
Ooh, I'll declare an Overwatch on these guys. Maybe we'll get lucky. I got 1 command point left. It's probably not worth, but I'm going to do it just for the glory of killing something on Overwatch.
Come on.
I'll just roll this twice. We have 1 hit. We have 1 hit. It wounds on a 3. It doesn't wound. You're good.
All right.
I have no other shots.
Come on, big 8.
6. Would you like to re-roll? He's got 4 multi-melt staring him down.
Oh, big 8. Reroll.
Hey! Oh, I see the 5! I see the 5. I got all hyped. These guys were dead for oh man, they're probably dead. Oh
that's
no,
not good.
that's super not good.
That's not good at all. So Plague Marines are going to charge into these dudes here. And 7.
All right. That's where they end up with their charge. Everyone is able to fight. No need to pile in. Well, you can pile in afterwards and before you fight.
Yeah.
I have not enough. I specifically don't have enough command points to counter offensive anywhere, so you get free reign to fight wherever you want.
Ooh.
I'll probably do my hero conventions though. Bloop. I do want you to take some swings. You never know, it might work out. You could kill 1 Terminator. And then I will, and they get attacked. No, I'm not going to intervene with them. I don't really care.
All right.
Ah, gosh. No, because your 3F save, I don't have Assault Doctrine active. I'm not going to bother. Plague Marines are going to go all out on these infiltrators. I will use transhuman physiology on them. I would love to have 1 or 2 of them still alive just to be annoying over here if I possibly could. But there's only 9 wounds in the unit, so we shall see. The bright side of the failed charges, the Lord of Contagion is within 6 inches for the Lord of the Death Guard rule. Rerolling hit rolls a 1.
Plague Knives hitting on 3s.
Reroll the 1.
Oh, right, because, yep, he's still in range.
Hey, we got
right.
hit with the Plague Knife.
So strength 4 against toughness 3 now, so
3.
4 3s.
That's a wound, AP 1 on that. And we're okay. We have a 3F save to a 4 up.
Okay.
A third attack is Vectors of Death and Disease on the knife. It hits.
So hits.
And it also
wounds.
And that we make our armor
Okay.
save.
So
The melted
melted
guys.
knife. So 3s.
Oh, nice. Both hit.
3s.
Both wound.
Excellent.
Oh,
Come on.
I cannot stop.
So axes hitting on 3s.
Okay, 3 misses, and
And
these
no
are
rerolls
these
on
are actually
that.
2s to wound on the axes because they're strength 6.
Oh, So 2s, rerolling 1.
These are AP2.
Yeah.
So we have, you kill the one guy, and then you kill the other guy. You kill 2 with the axe. Sorry, I forgot all about transhuman. One of those, the 6 wounds, the 2s do not. And I know I forgot about that on the knives, but I literally made every save, so it's okay. Yeah. So we do kill the 1 wound guy, though.
So we're going to do the Flail of Corruption next, so hitting on 3s.
1
rerolling 1s.
And these are all 4s to wound because of transhuman.
Right, okay, and so 4s, rerolling 1s.
So we have 3 wound hits at AP2?
Yes.
Well, I failed 2 of them. Those are 2 damage each still.
That's right.
So that kills. So we're losing 3 of the Marines.
Use his Plague Blade.
All right, Plague Blade.
So Plague Blade hitting on 3s.
All hit, nice.
Wounding on 3s.
4s, but rerolling.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
and rerolling 1s.
And the okay, I make my save against that.
Okay.
The
big
cleaver,
big cleaver.
4s to hit.
Yeah, because it's -1. So 4s,
reroll.
rerolling.
Nice, good job, Lord.
Yeah. So times 2, so
4s.
Oh, right, the 4s because transhuman.
Oh, very nice.
Excellent.
AP good. Oh no, I failed both. So 1 at a time, D6 damage. Don't roll the 1. You could re-roll that, I think. I don't think you've used a re-roll yet. If you really want to kill this unit off.
How many you guys got left in there? 2?
So 2.
Yeah, you know
need
what?
2 ups.
I need
Yeah.
to wipe this unit, so,
So
we'll re-roll that.
Okay, you kill 1 guy. Don't roll the 1 again.
What, like, but
Come on, man.
because
He can still run away. And we
Oh
still-
no, but it's the Terminators for the stratagem.
Oh yeah, the
Damn.
the Terminator attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. That's one of my favorite strats. I've honestly never been able to use it, but when the one day I do get to use it,
Yeah.
And this guy takes 1 freaking damage. So
Range.
consolidating, getting technically closer to him, but getting a little bit closer to the Foul Blightspawn for stench vats.
Yeah.
Got to protect. You got other charges.
Yeah, so I've got the Terminators over here, and I've got the Plague Marines over here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll do the Terminators next and see what we can do.
Would you like to put any attacks in the Leviathan, like 1 of them or 2 of them, or put all attacks in the Redemptor? He does have 1 wound.
Why not? Why not? We'll we'll have the captain try and take him out wherever he went.
I think he's over
way
here.
Never
Yeah.
mind. So never mind. Just kidding. Guy with the does he have invols?
5 up.
5 up invul?
Yeah, he's got a 2 up armor save and a 5 up invulnerable save.
Okay, well that actually works out well. So what I'll do then is I'll put the sword into him, and then I'll put the other 2 into him.
Gotcha.
So that'll be an axe and
Sword?
Sword?
Yeah, sword and axe.
So a sword and axe into him, and then we'll do a sword into him. 4 swords from the captain, hitting on 3s.
1 miss.
Strength
5s?
is, and he's at strength or toughness 6
Yeah,
now,
so 5s to wound.
Either way, it'd be 5s.
Yeah. Whoa!
Oh!
Do they still have that rule if you roll 6 to wound, it's -1 AP, or they get rid of that?
No, it's not in here.
That used to be a thing, though. That was like a weird Aura of Rust or whatever. It's like a random rule they had. I make none of them. I take 3 damage on them.
Axe hitting on 3s. Oh no.
A couple misses. These are 4s to wound.
Okay.
No, not quite.
All right, and then we'll do.
Can we take them out? Can we take out the Leviathan from the 1 Terminator? 3 attacks on 3s.
Praise Nurgle, let's go.
Praise Nurgle.
Freeze.
Love it.
Oh, here we go. Wounding on
5s.
5s. Oh, come on.
Rerolling 1s. Whee! Rerolling 1s. He's only got 1 wound. Hey, you got it. Does he explode? No.
Oh,
Not-
hallelujah.
He has automatic shielding. I don't know if that actually augments his explosion. I gotta go double check, but
Okay.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
Oh, no fancy explosion rules for him. This guy's at 10, so I'll mark that if I find it. Boop. And then you, my friend, are dead. To fight again another day, perhaps in a Horus Heresy game. Then they're
that's
going
good
to consolidate after the attack, and then they will be within 3 inches of the objective, claiming that 3 points unless the Redemptor has something to say about that. But we got the Plague Marines over here fighting still against that
sir.
Redemptor.
So I'll use Trench Fighter on this group of Plague Marines here to try and get the extra attack in there and hopes to actually kill that.
Yeah, with the knives.
So there's 6 extra knives going in there. So we'll
Puts Matt down to 5. I'm still at a glorious none for command points.
we'll do
Knives.
Plague Knives hitting on 3s.
We have a pretty good amount of hits, about average-ish.
Looking for 5s.
We have
And no ones.
One. Nice. Okay, so we got 4 wounds or 3 wounds? 3 wounding
3,
hits.
yeah.
AP 1, so I got 4 up. You do 2 damage to him.
Hey!
That brackets him, I think. He's down
So
to
he's
7.
down to 7. So hitting on 4s for the Power Fist.
We have very nice 2 hits.
Excellent.
And 3s to wound.
Right, because, yeah.
That is not a plague
No,
weapon.
it isn't.
But we have a 6 up. We fail it. It's only 1 damage, though. But that
Right,
does for
'cause
sure
the
bracket
minus
him.
1.
Down to 6.
right.
Is that it? Is it my turn?
I think. Oh, and then.
Oh, I'll fight you first over here.
All right.
4 attacks because I was charged. They all hit. I wish the 6s did something. We have 1 wound and no AP on the Rhino.
3.
Oh, chipping away at him. The Rhino can go now to try and finish him off.
Yeah, might as well. And I think I'm bracketed even further now, so he has just 1 attack.
I have no idea. Maybe. D3 attack still. It's at 2 he's bracketed.
D3 attacks. We get 2 attacks. Hitting on 6s. 1 hit.
Oh!
Strength is
It's 3. It's probably 2 to wound. Because you have contagion on.
Oh, right, yeah, because you're -1. So 2s to wound with the Rhino.
Oh, but I have transhuman on. Oh, we got a 6
But I
anyway.
still got a 6.
Whoa, 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 bam! I have no command points. He lives! Question is, did I keep him within? Okay, I wasn't too sure. I'm like, oh, I can't remember if I put him within 3 or not. He's still good. He's holding. He might run away though. I lost 4 of his closest buddies. All right, the moment of truth we'll do last because that's a big fight. Let's do that Redemptor trying to crump some Death Guard. So that Redemptor's bracketed. He's hitting on 4s normally, but he got charged as a Space Wolf, so 3s. Oh, I wish so badly that I was the 3rd battle round right now. The 6s are so good. 2s to wound. We have a couple fails on the 2s there. These are these 3 up saves. Sorry, 6 up saves. 3 6+s. I killed 2 of them because they were D3 plus 3 damage.
Okay, so yeah, 2 that were just
2 of them get picked up and crushed.
We'll take these 2 dudes right here then.
That's it for that fight. On to this Redemptor. He's got 5 attacks on 2s against those Terminators. This is the literal job he's meant for. 2s to hit. We do have, but he does have the Wisdom of the Ancients active. He does reroll the 1. And 2s to wound. I have no command points. No command points, so 2 fails, 3 invulnerable saves.
So 4 ups.
Each is a dead Terminator. There's not much you can do about it other than 4 ups. It's straight dice. We have no reroll available either.
Oh my god!
Not even one. Not even one. We used the reroll on the cleaver earlier to try and finish this guy off so you get the objective, but he... This has been a, this, as much as it sucks, this is all bad dice, by the way. This is like horrible dice. They all just died. You couldn't, 2d6 damage? Come on. Fails the rerollable 8-inch charge. We are not going to... I wonder... No, I'm not going to... I can't get closer to them and nab this, so I'm just outside of it. I'm like millimeters out. I should have charged a little bit better. I got a little too loosey-goosey on that one. And I can't manipulate it to get it. So he's that objective is nobody's! Now, there's no morales for Matt to do, I don't think.
No, because you wiped that unit.
Yeah, I owe Matt the morale here, though. Dude, I lost 4 of his companions. He's the sergeant, so we roll an 8, he's okay. I don't think you lower my leadership. No. Against all the odds, this one infiltrator will live, and that is a big deal. And because Matt can't roll a 4-up invulnerable save to save his life, we are giving up the 3. Well, not giving up. We're losing out on the 3 points there, and we both killed 1 unit this battle round. So, again, all you had to do is kill that guy. I hate to taunt you, but all you had to do is kill that guy, and he would have got some points for grind.
You had 1 job, Plague Marines. 1 job.
I can't believe he survived with 1 wound. I mean, I had transhuman to keep him alive, which is great, but I didn't expect it to work. Okay, well, that is going to come to a conclusion on the 2nd battle round. We are going to go on to the 3rd one, where I will go into the Assault Doctrine and unlock the Space Wolves Doctrine trait, Savage Fury. 6s to hit will be 2 automatic hits instead of 1. And on top of that, there was another thing I wanted to say in the 3rd battle round, I can't remember. The current score is 24-8 for the Space Wolves. Unfortunate dice for the Death Guard have led way to easy points for Space Wolves, I guess. I don't know. We're going to go to the 3rd turn and see what happens, because you never know. Always play until the end. Mr. Tallyman, do you give us points to the Death Guard to Glorious Nurgle? Come on, man! You're all higher than 7!
That's it!
Well, I'm at 1 command point, Matt's at 5. I don't think I rightly care about Wisdom of the Ancients, but I am going to go for some litanies. Let's go... Well, golly. +1 wound is nice, but what's nicer is hate. Well, hate, we'll do hate. I like hate. We're rolling hit rolls for characters in core. So we're going to have the Litany of Hate active.
Okay.
And do we make him 3 damage or 2 damage? Let's do Mantra of Strength on him. Yeah, we got it. Okay, so he's going to have +1 damage on his weapon. And yeah, and then he'll have a reroll hit roll going on too. Okay. Let's go to movement. We're going to advance the Fenrysian Wolves, an extra 6. I would have loved to have that roll for the Thunderwolf Cavalry. Let me tell you, they're going to go 16. They're actually going to go jump up and over and just end up around here just to get in this table quarter. After going up and over that, they're just going to end up around here as they jump and do wolf things. Give me points, boys! We are going to fall back from this combat about over there. And well, you know what? Heck, we'll even tow that for some cover. Why not? I'm gonna probably declare these long fangs staying still because they got a lot of targets right here, and I'd rather them hit on 3s. And boy, do we know that guy's within 12 inches. So we're gonna light him up with the melta guns. We're gonna advance the Thunderwolf Cavalry. Here's a big roll. This is a big roll. A 3? All right, let's see what 13 looks like. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. Unfortunately, blocking, like I could go and end up somewhere around here with him, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turbo boost him. So he goes 20 inches. I'm gonna end up turbo boosting over there. And then they're going to end up on this side. They'll stay still because they're on the objective. I mean, even though I don't need to be, but whatever, I don't want to move them. I should probably score points. I got 1 objective, 2 objectives. I didn't have that one, and I don't control that one. So I only got 10 points. We're going to move you. If you could move that card, because I'm going to end up standing on it. Who's got miasma on the
It was the Terminators.
Terminators, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
That are
interesting.
totally dead.
Oh, I hope that didn't matter. I hope the -1 to hit wouldn't have mattered against, because I know I failed a couple wounds on him.
I don't think it would have.
I hope it didn't. We're gonna move you right to there because we gotta go beat up a big stinky vehicle. Over to here. I think we're just gonna keep the infiltrators still because they can just charge in from where they are. Oh, sorry. From the infiltrators, like I said, you're staying still. The last thing I have to figure out is where this bulk of guys want to go, and I gotta figure out what part of the battlefield they want to go support. I decided I'll just go right up the middle with them. And we're gonna get, now our psychers are nice and close together now. So, we're on to the Psyche Phase, which means we are going to cast, probably not Stormcall. We're gonna cast Smite, because why not? It'll hit the Marines. We got it with a 6. I think the nearest Marines that are in line of sight are probably them in the middle. Would you like to try and stop that? The other power I have is, the one I'm gonna cast is Murderous Hurricane. I'm gonna choose a unit and they cannot fight until everything I control has fought. And I'm probably gonna,
I see.
And I'm gonna probably pick them.
Yeah, I'll wait, because I only got the 1 deny, so.
Yeah, so that's D3 mortal wounds. It's 1 whole mortal wound. Good choice. Let's attempt a Murderous Hurricane. We got a 9. Not a bad roll. I might as well try and stop it. Need a 10?
So yeah, 10, nothing.
Not quite. Would you like to re-roll that?
Nah, I don't think. Well, yeah, I might as well.
It means that they can't fight until they've all fought already.
We'll try and re-roll that test then. So we get
No.
4 again.
So down to 4. And then Murderous Hurricane within 18 inches. They're going to succumb to some crazy windstorm. They can't set to defend, and they cannot fight until all Space Wolf units have already fought. Oh, my eligible units have fought. I was curious. That's about 14 inches, so that's 18-inch range on that. We're going to go in the shooting phase now. We are going to throw a. If he's within 6, he'll throw a crack grenade. He is good. Hits on a. Oh no, we advanced. I don't know why we're even throwing that. They advanced. He advanced. He fell back. There. You know what? Let's do it. 4 multi-meltas. Into the Lord of Contagion. There won't be any dents from this model because I can see that part of his base, so I can just throw them all at the same time. Long Fangs, do your worst. 3s to hit because they didn't move. We have 5 hits, just like last time. 3s to wound. 4 wounding hits. And these are 4 up in vulnerable saves, and they're in Melta range.
Oh boy.
You do have a reroll available, though, if you need to use it.
All right, so 4s.
Those 2 could kill him. How much wounds? He got 7 wounds?
I think it's only.
All right, come here, point reroll. Does it work? Come on. First one. So that's 6 damage on the first shot.
So he's dead.
So the reroll didn't matter. Then he would have taken more on the second one. Yeah. Actually, only 3 on the second one. Long Fangs. That's an assassinate. Wow. Okay. Well, what a surprise! Long Fangs with multi-meltas are doing well. That is, if the studio had more. Note that is also the official warlord. So that's actually 4 points for assassinate. That's going to bring us to, I kind of want to fire at them, but I'm afraid of making their charge more difficult, so I'm not going to bother, even though I want to. We're just going to put the shots into the Marines and cover, I guess, yeah. You know what, we are going to fire, you know what, I'm going to fire, even though I don't want to, this stupid servo turret. I brought it, I paid 90 points for it. I'm going to shoot those dang Plague Marines with it. All right, accelerator autocannons, let's go. We hit on 2 triple 1s. We hit on 2s on that guy. We wound twice at AP 1. 2 4-up saves.
All right.
And you reduce the damage of each one by 1, so I kill 1 whole Marine. But one of these Marines is dead.
All right. And I don't want to take the flail guy.
You can take the mace, but the flail's closer.
Yeah, that's kind of. I was hoping to kill your charge.
I don't think it would. It wouldn't. Either one of them. It wouldn't kill the charge. It'd be the same charge either way, I believe. Yeah, I don't want to push my luck. We're gonna put all the bolt rifles into those Plague Marines. 16 shots, they're all rapid firing. There's no rerolls here. And 5s to hurt you. We only have AP 1. Where's all the boost from earlier? One save at -1. But you're in cover, so back to 3 up.
3, right, because +1, -1.
But my man Matt can't roll.
Oh man.
What's a Plague Marine's life even worth? What, 21 points or something? Roll a freaking save, man. All right, Redemptor, pouring shots into the Plague Marines. Now, these are all heavy weapons, and he's bracketed, so these are all -1 to hit. Well, except for the Stormbolters. These are hitting on 4s because he's bracketed. We're just going to hit with 7 out of 8 of those.
Why not?
5s to wound. No AP anymore, though, so 2 no AP. 3 pluses.
3s.
There we go. Yeah, saves! Huzzah!
All right, finally.
Okay, so we have... I do have to do the stupid onslaught separately. I hit on 5s with the little one. We hit 3 times, and these are strength 5s, so 4s, 2 wounds. So we have 1 wound so far at AP1. And then there's the heavy onslaught on 5s. 1 more wound. Wait, no, 2 more wounds on top of that. So that's... No, 1 more wound, sorry, yeah. So it was 3 in total, my bad, guys. -1, but you do have a guy in cover if you want.
We'll do his first, so that's a 2 then.
So he's 3.
3,
Okay,
he's good.
He's good. You can do the other 2 at the same time. He takes 1 whole damage.
All right, I can take that.
I don't have any more shots on him. We're done with him. The Infiltrators, I'm going to see what they have in line of sight. I think I might put shots into those Marines just for the sake of shooting guns. Infiltrator is firing 2 of their rifles down here because only 2 of them have line of sight. Bam! We have 2 hits. Bam! 2 wounds. You have 2 up saves though. There's no AP on these. No, you're good.
No problem.
You know what? Let's kill this Plague Surgeon. Let's put every single little bullet I have into him, and let's just see what happens. Here's the little onslaught. Everything hits. And these wound on 4, so we have 2 wounds so far, and then we'll do the big onslaught. And these wound hit on 3s, and these are going to wound on 3s because they're strength 6. Oh, that's much better. And so the 7 wounds more.
4 ups?
4 pluses because AP1.
Oh boy.
I believe in him.
All right, I don't.
You take, so far only
2, 3,
4, but you have a 6 up doctor save. I believe he's only the proud owner of 4 wounds, unfortunately. So you gotta make one of these.
Yeah, all right, come on.
He might live, he might live. We're not done yet though. We got the Stormbolter, 3s. Oh, half miss, 5s. 1 wound. Uh-oh, 3 plus save. 1. Oh, you're fine.
Finally.
He's got 1 whole wound left. Our Rune Priest will fire a pistol at the Plague Marines there. 1 singular shot. Boom. Well, that's a 2. That's a miss. Go ahead and charge. We're gonna charge the Plague Burst Crawler and the Plague Surgeon because we do want to go for Assassinate. Would you like to Overwatch with the Plague Burst Mortar or the Plague Burst Crawler? Yeah, we will. Let's do it.
So we've got 6 with the Rot Hail, and then the Rot Hails. So hitting on 6s. Oh, I'm okay with
2
that.
hits. That looks like that's a damn good roll though.
That's a very good roll. So you
Should be
are
4s to
at,
wound.
right? Because you're down 1, so 4s.
And I will take a damage.
Okay. 2 entropy shots.
Well, here we go. Oh, we dodge him. Okay.
Okay. And then Mortar has 2.
No, not quite. All right, so we take the 1 damage and we're gonna charge 6. He's just gonna end up there. He does have to try and beat that guy for Assassinate. These Marines are gonna declare a charge against your Marines there across the table. No Overwatch. Probably need a 7 on the charge. With 6 probably fails. Friends, is a fail. Well, they tried. Let's go with this charge. They are Thunderwolf Cavalry. They have Swift Hunters, I believe the rule's called. They're able to advance and charge. We're gonna declare a charge against these Plague Marines right there. And we probably need like a 6 or a 7. How about a 7? Oh, a 7 only, eh? That's where they end up. They do make it. And then we'll have our Wolf Priest on bike declare a charge. And Rhino, sorry, is the only other target I want to go for. And we're going to take that 7 and go bam right there. And the last thing to charge with would be my Infiltrators into the Plague Marines over there with the Redemptor, and they're gonna go 6 is the number that I rolled. Now, you gotta remember these guys are under the effects of Murderous Hurricane, so these guys are not allowed to fight until all of my eligible stuff is fought. But at the same time, we got Revolting Stench Vats, which is a wicked 6-inch aura of units never count as being charged for the purposes of, they don't get to fight first, they don't get any rules for charging, so I don't get Shock Assault, I don't get the Space Wolf tactic either, so it's just prolonged combat, easy as that. Well, that means it's safe enough to go and fight over here, I suppose. I'll go with the Dreadnought, because he's still pretty capable of beating up those Marines on his own, even though it's not a prolonged combat. But we are in the Savage Fury Doctrine. So he's got a whole 4 attacks, hitting on 4s, 6s are good. So we have 3 hits, but the 6 counts as 2, so they all hit. Okay. 2s to wound, 3 wounding hits at AP 4, because we're in this doctrine.
So that's just auto.
That just kills then. 3. Yeah, that's all 4 damage minimum down to 3 because of this customer.
So how many is that dead then?
3. He crushes 3 of them and just throws them about. Yeah, the Redemptor is a little wild. I forgot his D3 plus 3 damage on that fist, which I think is a little overtuned, in my opinion.
We'll do 2 to interrupt here, and then I'll pay Trench Fighters to get the extra attack on the Plague Knives.
Are we attacking the Infiltrators?
And we're going to attack the Infiltrators. We're going to.
That's where we're at. That's all 3 command points.
We are hitting on 3.
Here's all the knives. We got only 1 miss. It's a good start. Promising.
Okay, so wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Couple 2s.
Okay.
A 4+ save against those. I will make 1. So that does actually kill 2 of them off. And then, is there more attacks or is that all
That's
of them?
it.
Okay, well, there's only 1. My pack leader's alive. Take those. And that was all 3 damage. That 1 Infiltrator, and he's got 4 attacks. He hits with everything. In fact, we get an extra attack because of Savage Fury. These are strength 4 though. 1 wounding hit, AP 1 because we're in the Doctrine.
So 4 up.
1 whole 4 up. You are
No problem.
No problem. Okay, he's done, and so is the Redemptor. Over to here, we've got this Redemptor. He's gonna put, of his 5 attacks, 2 into the Plague Surgeon just in case, and then 3 will go into the Crawler. Let's attack the Crawler because that's not as interesting. We hit on 2s, but we have the extra hit because of the 6, and these wound on 3s because we're strength 14, and you are T8.
Yep.
So we have demon saves, 3 demon saves.
All right.
And you are going to make 1. So 2 are going to go through. These are D3 plus 3. So they're 4 damage each, reduced to 3 each.
So 6 damage. And
On the Plague Burst. Plague Burst down to 6. And we have our 2 attacks trying to take out the Surgeon. Both hit. 2s to wound. Oh, that's why I put 2 attacks into him, because there's a 1. And I guess I had a command point, but that's AP 4, no save.
Ooh,
and it's going to be 4 damage in the end, which you have to make 4 6-up saves. Stranger things. All right, he does die. That is a point for that's 3 points for Assassinate. We're just gonna kind of keep him where he is. Yeah. We're on to non-charge elects. Oh, I know. I gotta fight with my. No, he doesn't. He didn't charge yet. Yeah. So you get to fight with the Rhino, or you get to fight with the Plague Burst Crawler, because these guys cannot be picked to fight yet.
Right. Okay. Well, Rhino into the Chaplain there.
All right.
So D3 attacks.
Nice.
3 and 6s.
That's a hit.
1.
Probably wounds on a 2 or a 3.
Because he's toughness 4.
I think he's down in T4, so it's probably 3. I'll roll it and we'll look it up. Not a 1.
Doesn't matter.
All right. And then I guess I will go with my first non-charge elect, and we're gonna do the Wolf Priest attacking that thing, the Rhino. 5 attacks with his Crozius, and he's got Mantra of Strength active. We hit on 2s, but we get to re-roll. You know what? Let's be cheeky. Let's just re-roll everything. Bam! Let's get 6s. Hey, we got 6. Nice. So we got an extra hit, and these are, well, not the 1. Not the 2 either. I don't know about the 3 though. Sorry, I rolled the extra attack because of the litany, not the charge. I don't get the charge bonus. That's the thing there. Okay, so this is all good. The 3 doesn't wound. We have 3 saves at Rend, or AP 3, I think. It's only AP 2.
So 5s.
But these are 3 damage each, so it's 6 damage. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Does he explode? Kablooey.
Kind of hope he doesn't.
So
he doesn't.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, did you curse it? Did you just? All right. So we kill a Rhino. Bloop. And then we are going to consolidate. We'll go to right there. Why not? The Plague Burst gets to go.
Yes. Over here.
Hitting on 6s.
Yep. Hitting on 6. 4 attacks. Hitting on 6s. Absolutely nothing.
Nice. Good try though. All right. Now we got the interesting fight. This will be my last eligible thing to fight before the Plague Marines can go, but it's the Thunderwolf Cavalry. I do get rerolls, and that's about it. Okay, so this is how we pile in. I'm not getting these 2 eligible to fight, but we do pile you onto the objective in addition to the intercessors being near it as well. In case that comes up, I doubt it will matter though. We have Frost Claws, Thunderhammer, Thunderhammer, Thunderhammer. We're gonna do all the Thunderhammers first because the Frost Claws are worthless against Death Guard, but we brought them anyways. Let's just do the Thunderhammers. It's kind of sad actually, guys. I don't get any of my bonuses here to hit. In fact, I only get the negative to hit with the Thunderhammer, so 4s. Luckily, I am a dice god. I get only 4s and 6s, and we get to re-roll. Can we get another 6? No? All right. So I get 3 extra hits because I'm a Space Wolf. And then these wound on 3s. All right, so that is 5 at AP 3 because we're in this Doctrine.
So we're looking...
6s. 5, 6+ saves. And these are all 3 damage each, reduced to 2. So I just crushed 5 of them.
Holy crap! I can't save.
I know you can't save anything.
Save nothing.
All right, we got the Frost Claws and all the Thunderwolf attacks afterwards.
Oh god.
So we got 3 attacks on the pack leader. I know it's Cannon's Wolfborn, but it's the only Thunderwolf guy with Lightning Claws, so he is now a pack leader for the rest of this edition. We have 3 attacks base +1 for each claw. I don't get the Shock Assault charge. I don't get the Shock Assault bonus. I hit on 3s, re-rolling, don't get that. These are strength 5, so 4s, but they're claws, so I re-roll the wound rolls. 3 wounds at AP 3. 1 damage. They would be 2 damage normally, only 1 now though. More 6s.
All right.
Boom. Ah, we got
none.
him. Thunder puppies. And then that's it. We are going to get a little bit closer to that guy, but not engage him. And we are just going to go like that. You know, I'm just gonna forgo that objective over there. It's a dangerous unit. Okay, well that's it. That's the Space Wolf turn 3. We're putting a lot of pressure over here. A lot of pressure with the Long Fangs, the Thunderwolf Cavalry, the Wolf Priest on bike. We're pushing up the middle. The Redemptors are doing Redemptor things. But for scoring, actually I don't think there's any morale. They could fail, I think, on a 6. Those Plague Marines. Because they lost 3? Or it was only 2. You roll the die, we'll figure it out. Don't roll a 6. You're fine. Or did you lose 4? Don't tell me you lost 4. Yeah, it was only 3 that died. Over here, nothing to do morale on. But for myself, for scoring, because we're on to that part, we got engaged in all fronts. We're in this table quarter. We're in this table quarter, that table quarter, and that table quarter. So we got 3 points for that. We had a couple of units charged. We're engaged a couple places. We have Warrior Pride active as well, and we're working towards Assassinate. So Space Wolves are doing quite well. Hey, Mr. Tallyman, can you please get us a point?
Fail me now.
Hey, that's
Finally.
a point. That's 2 command points.
So Blightspawn, we'll just move him a little bit over. We'll put the Tallyman just kind of off a little bit just to kind of support him.
So Tallyman moving over there. And for scoring at the end of the phase, we do have 5 points for this objective. This one, unfortunately, is contested because we both have OBSEC and the same amount of models on it.
Yeah.
And this one is under my control for now. So 5 points is primary.
So Plague Marines will just move kind of to the corner here.
Hello. Here comes the trump card.
Yeah, we're just gonna bring the Poxies around and we'll see what they can accomplish. Probably nothing, but we'll see.
You never know. They can throw. Oh wait, do they do mortal wounds or is that the stratagem?
That's a stratagem.
Yeah,
there's a stratagem for that.
I got them mixed up with Soulblight Gravelord zombies, which are very similar in mechanics, by the way.
Caster's gonna smite into this thing here, so 5. And
11?
Super smite.
Oh!
All right.
I need a 12 to stop. Whatever. Bring the super smite on.
All right.
Do it up. D6 mortal wounds. What's it going to be? 4?
4.
That's respectable. I'm down to 5. That's a pretty big hit on that Redemptor.
Future Vitality going on the Poxwalkers, looking for 7.
Oh, the thick boys.
Looking for 8.
I might as well stop it. I need a 9. That is an 8. Not good enough.
The Tallyman.
Plasma from the Tallyman.
So hitting on 3s.
Come on, Tallyman.
All right, and then Blightspawn into the Chaplain.
Yep, they're equidistant, these 2 models, so we're going to flame him with the Foul Blightspawn's Nasty Flamer.
So D6 hits.
4.
4.
Ooh. I don't want to spend a command point here or anything.
What's your toughness on him again?
I think down to 4 now. Let me check.
3 on 3s.
Reroll the
1s.
3 of them. These are 2 damage each?
Yes.
Ooh, so he's got his Rosarius, so these are 4 of invulnerable saves. I will fail 2 of those. So I'm going to take 4 damage. He's going to have 3 wounds left. Cool. Boom. There you go. Dodge his death for now.
So Plague Burst Crawler into the Dreadnought. We'll throw everything. Well, yeah, I have to throw everything.
You can put the mortar, declare the mortar somewhere else in case he does die to the big guns. So wherever you want to put the mortar, these guys, those guys, what do you think about it?
Order into them if we can get to it. Everything else into the Dreadnought.
Absolutely. Are we starting with the entropy guns?
Yeah, might as well. All right, so 4s now, I think, because I'm bracketed.
And these are heavy as well, so it should be 5s while engaged.
Oof.
Boom. Oh, we got a freaking hit though. That's enough to kill him right there. So that's 3 to wound.
So, yep, 3 to wound.
Reroll. Plague weapon.
Oh, yes, Plague Weapon. Hallelujah.
-4, is it, eh?
Yes.
I don't have a save against that. That's D3
D3
plus
3.
Yeah, this could be with the smite in. And that's 5. He's dead. Boom.
Feels
One
good.
clean entropy cannon. He does not explode. It just goes right through him. And then the Dreadnought sustains too much damage and he falls over.
Oh, I can dig it.
And then we get we actually get to see the freaking rule. The blast weapon can actually fire now over here.
Ooh.
And it's going to be 4
4.
shots.
So we're then hitting on 4s now.
Yes.
Oh,
never mind. No, reroll. Do you reroll the 1?
I should, because it's a Plague Weapon, right?
That was the hit roll.
Oh, that was just the hit roll.
Yeah,
yes, sorry. Yep.
So it was all missed. So as much as we got to see the roll, he didn't hit it once.
A pistol.
You can put it into the Marine, or you can supercharge and try and take out the Marine. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know, or do a damage to the
You know
Dreadnought.
what? We're at this point anyway. We're going to supercharge into the...
Boom!
Why
Blow
not?
his brains out! Bam!
Right,
It hits.
here we go.
2.
So 2. No problem.
Super nice. I don't make that. Boom! That guy's dead as heck, man. Boom. All right, well, there goes my obstacle over there. All right, that brings it to charging.
All right. So the question here is, do I leave that, get the point, which I probably should?
Oh, I could hero. I see the problem is I could hero convene into them too.
Oh.
It's like, so that's the problem, right? Like, obviously I can't do the 3-inch one, but I could do counter charge. And like Matt was aware of it. I'll have to do counter charge over here maybe. Like it's just nothing. Like when it comes to this nitty gritty fighting, this is where the space will shine. It's hard to just like sneak through by them because they'll get you.
Yeah. No, we'll just go all out. So we'll just see if we can get the Plague Marines in there.
That's in. It should be. That looks like it's within 6.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Boop.
Okay.
And boop.
Okay.
Staying outside of his hero convention range, unless I want to force him to do it, but I doubt it. We'll see. Any other charges?
I think that's it, man.
All right. Well,
I mean,
hero convention.
yeah.
Did you want to charge so you get to fight first, I guess? I guess you technically get to fight first kind of anyways. Or you want to stay near the objective?
I want to stay on the objective for that, just to, yeah, so yeah, just do that.
All right, and then these guys. Just
They can all do that, eh?
it's the whole, I know, it's the whole space. You know what? This one I won't do because you could have easily just like boom gone over there or something. And I had to spend a command point to do it. But at least you're forcing me to spend a command point. There, so I'll spend a command point on counter charge.
Right.
So they get the hero clearly being 6 inches instead of the usual 3. Still have the stench vats active over here, so none of my stuff gets the actual bonus for heroically intervening. So I don't get the extra attack, I don't get the +1 to hit, and it's just prolonged combat. So alternate activations over here. Yeah, these guys strike first.
All right, so we'll do. I guess I'm going to roll them all at the same time then, because if we're +1 strength here, I'm still going to be wounding on 3s no matter what, with knives and.
The +1 strength puts you at strength 5 to their only T. You're right. Yeah, I'm T3. Yeah,
so
bring it on.
Yeah, I just roll them all at the same time.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s.
Okay, 3 misses somehow.
Oh man! All right, wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
2.
AP 1.
Yep.
These are 4 ups. You kill one. All right, you murder the heck out of that guy. Let's take you. I'll go fight over here. I don't want to lose any more wounds on that dreadnought. So he's got 4 attacks, maybe 3. He's always got 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s. Oh, we got a single hit, 2 to wound. That does kill one guy, it's AP 4. We crush 1 Plague Marine. We have the champion left. Still your objectives. Blight Spawn attacking Chaplain. Wolf Priest.
Hitting on 3s.
Well, that's not. Oh, he's gonna live. I'm gonna live.
So he's down to toughness 4 now.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So these are 4s then. Nothing.
I don't think he has a plague weapon. I think he's got nothing. Nothing.
His fists aren't plague weapons?
No, they're not. Not quite. Even though he's like literally covered in apparatus. He could literally use anything. Whatever. He doesn't get it, though. He doesn't get it. All right, let's go with the Thunderwolf Cavalry, I suppose. Piling like that. I'll just do the 3 Thunderhammers. He's 6 attacks, though. But we are re-rolling everything because we're near the Chaplain. He still has hate active, so only 4 stay, but the 6 counts as 2. And these are 3s to wound. One wounding hit at AP 3.
Ooh, so 6.
So that's 2 damage because of Disgusting Resilience. He should have 2 wounds left. And we have 5 attacks with the Frost Claws, hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Okay, they all hit. And wounding on 4s because they're strength 5, but we re-roll because they're claws. Oh wow, 5 wounds at -3.
Wow.
That's a good roll.
Okay, so 6s, looking for 5 6s.
We got him.
We get Tallyman.
We got the Tally Man dead.
He's already fought.
Yeah.
They've already fought. So yeah, it's just this guy
The
over here.
champion!
All right, so we're gonna try and fist your dreadnought.
Nice.
We're gonna hit on 4s.
We have, 2 hits, and these are 3s. Both wound, minus good. Both go through, that's 2 damage.
So 4.
So he's got
2.
He reduces each one by 1,
right,
so he's down to
so
4.
4.
Yeah, right. He's pretty hurting at 4. I don't know if that's his last bracket. I gotta double check that. 1 wound away from his last bracket. Let's see what these intercessors can accomplish. It's piling in. We'll swim with the pack leader first. He's got a Thunderhammer. 4 attacks because of the shock. We don't re-roll anything, but that does count as the 3rd hit. And these are 3s to wound. 2 at -3.
Nothing.
Those are 2 damage each.
Oh.
So 3 damage reduced down to 2.
Right. Okay. So they're both dead then.
They're both dead. They get Thunderhammered.
Well, that sucks.
And then I guess they'll just, the nearest enemy is the Plagueburst Crawler, so we'll start pushing up in that direction. We're gonna do Space Wolf stuff.
Come on. Poxwalkers are gonna do last stand. We're gonna do it.
Oh no, the Poxwalkers. That's gonna bring me to the Chaplain trying to beat up this guy, the Foul Blight Spawn. We still get the extra attack from the Litany, so we have 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, re-rolling, everything but 1. And these are strength wounding on 3. So we have 4 at -2.
Fives.
5s. Did you make one? I made one. So these are 3 damage each, normally down to 2, so it's 6
So
damage.
he's dead anyway.
Got
All right,
it.
I'll pay 1 CP then to do Eruption
Oh
of Death.
no! No! How many more
I want
wounds
to
is it?
try and take him out.
Is it 3? D3?
It's D3.
Come on,
It's
man.
D3.
Ooh. How many CP is that? Just the one?
Just one, yep.
So you got 1 left. And how does this work? It's automatic D3, right?
No, so I have to roll a 6 for D3.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
okay.
So 1 it does nothing, 2 to 5 it's 1, and then 6 it's D3.
What's the radius of it?
That's what I'm just looking
Oh,
at.
okay.
And
Well, this is a big explosion. It's gonna hit my infiltrator, my wolf priest, and the Thunderwolf cavalry.
all right, we'll save the dude for last there.
So him?
So start with the infiltrator?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it does D3. Why can't I do that? Oh, man.
There's always more opportunities to roll 6. We'll do the Thunderwolf cavalry.
All right, and then Thunderwolves, they get a big whopping 1 mortal wound on them.
All right, so we're gonna put the chainsword down to 3 wounds left. Boom.
All right, come on.
Here we go.
Here's the one that we want. Big 6 here. Big 6. Big 6. Big 6.
And that's 2. Oh, so close. Why don't you roll the D3 if you did get the 6? How much would it have been? Would it have killed him? No. I would have got 1 wound left. Okay. Oof. This is my quarter. All right. And then what's the nearest enemy? I guess over there. There we go.
Enemy? What enemies?
There's enemies all over there. That whole corner is filled with filth. That's it for the turn. That is it for the turn. So I ain't gonna lie, Matt. The secondaries ain't looking so good. So no grind, no grind. We're not fighting for the middle.
Yeah.
And the other one is at the spoilers at the end. There's 1 guy left for the spoilers.
One guy, and I don't even think I can really get anything out of it because I
'cause he
have
has
to
to
be
be-
in
yeah, that's right.
quarters, I have to be near objectives, and I have to be in deployment zones. So I can't even get those.
Interesting.
So in hindsight, grind them down was a very poor choice.
Jeez. All
I
right.
don't know what else I would have picked though, to be quite honest.
It's tough to say. I guess we'll talk about that in the post game.
yeah.
Let's do the Space Wolves turn 4 here. I gain a command point. I'm at 1, and we're gonna try the litanies again. Let's do inspiring. Oh, because he charged, these guys are now able to advance and charge, but they already could. But now they're able to fall back and charge. Not that that's gonna matter too much. Let's go with the chaplain. Strength on himself. Got it. And let's do hate for rerolls. Oh, nice. Level 6. Cool. Well, for movement, I'm just going to turn this dreadnought around for dramatic effect. Boom. We're going to leave the wolves there. You stay still.
Oh, I even forgot there was wolves back there.
They're just hanging out. We're going to run these wolves over here. They're going to make sounds and bark and yip and howl and boom. Look at that. And we're going to advance the Thunderwolf cavalry. They will go an additional 6 for a 16-inch move. That's where they end up. We are going to turbo boost the bike, so he's just going to move 20. The 16-inch move, he goes to there, but he has an extra 4 on top of that, so he's just going to go right there. Hello. Hello. Bloop. We are going to move this unit of Long Fangs forward. They get to go 6, he gets to go 5. Boom. All right. That should be it for movement over here. Yeah, the only other movement, I guess for scoring, I do get 15 points for the point. I got 1, 2, 3, which is more than the 2. You actually have that one over there because you got Obsec, and you have that one. So that's 15 points because you got the 2 to my 3. Shift the intercessors and the priest towards Blaker Scrawler. Gonna end there. We're gonna go into the psychic phase with that rune priest who's gonna throw a smite out, try and get some extra damage out. We got a 6. Would you like to stop it?
What else you got? The hurricane?
Hurricane and Stormcaller.
But that doesn't really matter.
Hurricane, I'll target the Poxwalkers with it. They can't fight until all my other stuff is fought, but it won't matter, really.
It won't. Yeah, we'll try to do the smite. So looking for 7.
Hey, no smite. Oh, I'll do Murderous Hurricane. I got it. I'm not even going to put it on anyone. I don't care. Poxwalkers have Murderous Hurricane on them. They're within 18 invisible. I don't even think you need to be visible. All right, shooting. Shooting. Let's do Dreadnought. All bullets into the Plague Marine. So the little onslaught on 5s because it's heavy. We have 2 hits, which wound on 4s. I have 1 wound so far. With the big onslaught on 5s, we got a couple hits and 3. So 2 wounds in total at -1.
2 at -1, so 4s.
4 pluses.
And he's got, all right.
And I do 1 damage. Nice.
So he's just down to 1 then.
And then we have the Stormbolters, which is hitting on not heavy, so 4s. Nice. And 5s. No AP. 1 wound. 3 up.
1 wound, 3 up. No problem.
They're good. He's fine. 1 wound left. We'll get him. Turret's got no targets. The Marines are going to rapid fire their bolt rifles into the Poxwalkers, I guess. They're T5 right now, I believe. Yep. 3s to hit. 5s to wound because they're especially thick. Well, 2 wounds.
2.
1 damage. You don't care about the AP, so you have
6s.
you'll feel no pain like ability. Well, I killed 2 whole poxwalkers. All right, we're gonna go on to the multi-meltas. They're gonna fire. The only thing in range and line of sight are the poxwalkers. So you're gonna put 8 shots into them. Poxwalkers eat melta. We wound 4 times and no save, so you have to do a 3, 5, 5, and a 5 to ignore the damage there. So if you can do quick dice rolling on these. The trick is roll 3d6. If you roll any 6s, keep rolling them until you get 4 more 6s in a row. We're just gonna take the 4.
Yeah,
all right,
take the 4.
I got 4 whole poxwalkers. I think that's it for shooting because everything else advanced. So we'll go charging. Intercessors into Plague Burst Crawler. Would you like to Overwatch?
Might as well.
All right.
Yeah, Rot Hills.
We got a hit.
Just the 1. And then you are
It should
within
be wounding
contagion
on,
range.
yeah, it should be
so
wounding on
2s.
2s.
Yeah.
And it should be a, oh, we got a wound. What's the AP?
1.
Oh, that's the damage.
Ooh. Nothing?
Nothing. And then the mortar.
Mortar.
Thunk. It should be 3 because it's blast. And my unit size.
That's right. Okay. So I'll just roll those other 2. Yeah.
Yeah, they hit on 6. Oh, we got a hit! Wounds on a 2. Yeah, definitely wounds on a 2. That's the 4. We got a 4 over there. So do I do my save? So I failed. I'm going to say you did that one first, killed the guy, and then the other one wounds a guy.
Okay.
That order makes a little more sense. This guy eats the mortar. This guy eats the wound from the rot hail. Charging 9. Nice. Just you throw them in there for me. Yeah, just boom. They're going to go try and murder that thing. And we're going to go charge over here. We're going to go ahead and charge the Plague Caster with my... Oh, you know what I forgot? Nah, I forgot to do this. Okay. I was going to heal. I'll keep the command point. I mean, you never know when you'll need it. He does have ways to heal himself and them.
Right.
But I'm not going to bother because he's brave. He doesn't need that heal. That command point will be more useful elsewhere. We'll charge there. And then we're going to go with the Thunderwolf Cavalry, declaring charge against the Poxwalkers. Wow, they're going to go 11? What a wild charge. Charging like that, we're going to get the Chainsword instead of the Power Axe in there because it's a little bit better against Poxwalkers. Don't need to really worry about counteroffensives, nor do I have to worry about nasty stench vats anymore. So we get Thunderwolf at full effect. Let's just go ahead and fight with them. We'll start here and we'll work our way over.
Cool.
Do claws first. I always like the claws. He's got 3 attacks normally, 1 for each claw, and 1 for shock assault. He's hit on 2s. Re-rolling, don't need a re-roll though. And then these are your T5 and these are strength 5, so 4s. Re-roll because they're claws. We have, so they all go through and they're 2 damage each. So go ahead and roll me 5 dice. And if you roll any 6s, re-roll them. And if you get another 6, so if that one rolls another 6, you technically roll 2 6s on that one model. These guys all failed. That's just like a quick, that's a quick way of doing multiple damage, feel no pains.
Okay.
So just re-roll that one, and he might survive. Oh, he does!
Ooh.
He actually survived both of them, so but 4 do die though, so far. And we have the Chainsword guy who's got 4 attacks because of Chainsword, hitting on 2s. We have an extra hit for Savage Fury, wounding on 5s. We have 2 wounds. There's only 1 damage. I kill 2 more Poxwalkers, and then we have all the Thunderhammers. I'll get the attack for Shock Assault, hitting on 3s because they're Space Wolves on the charge, re-rolling. They all hit, but the 6 gives me an extra hit. And these wound on 3s, strength 8. No re-rolling there, so we have, these are all 3 damage, so that's 6 3 damage wounds against the Poxwalkers. You can roll 6 dice, and any 6s, you have to roll quite a bit, but yeah, I believe.
Oh boy, here we go. All right, so 6s.
So that one guy you have to roll 2 more 6s in a row for that guy, but 5 are dead.
Okay.
Boom, and then yeah, he dies.
Okay, that's it for it.
They get crushed. All right, Chaplain, we'll Wolf Priest will boom, 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 fight him. You know what? No, we're not. We're gonna elect to pile in over here instead. I just realized that thing could blow up and kill me. And if you know what he does, that's what he gets. He got a little too impetuous. 6 attacks with the Priest. Re-rolling because he's a character. Come on, stop rolling. There we go. 6. 2 more hits for Savage Fury. That rule comes up way more than I feel like it should.
That's yeah.
I love that. It's so good. These, wow, that was a bad roll, but that's okay. We have 3 wounding hits because these are all strength 6.
Strength 6.
And -2.
So no AP then because he's got the Rotten Constitution.
That's right. Yeah, he got 3 ups.
3 up armor saves.
That's cool. I forgot about that. You're
No
good.
problem.
No damage. Oh no!
No problem.
Oh no, he's gonna die. I'm curious to see him fight back immediately. So he hits back on 3s.
All right, so 3s. Oh.
That is a 4, so it hits. Strength 7 versus T4.
And re-rolling the 1.
Plague weapon.
Oh my goodness.
2.
These are AP -1.
For dramatic effect. Pass. 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 He doesn't need healing bombs. He's all good. Heck, the healing bombs could have only healed like 1 damage. All right, well, he actually survived. That's cool. I like that. Ignores AP 1 and 2. I haven't seen that used before. I'm a big fan. Let's do the Thunder Hammer against the Plague Burst Crawler. And these are Thunder Hammers. +1 to hits. We have 3 hits. Oh, we actually are nearby the Chaplain for rerolls. It's 6 inch, we fail that. And these wound on 3. So we have 1 wounding hit at -3. So Demon Save.
Oh, right over
On
here.
there, yeah.
Nope.
It does 3 damage, reduced to 2, so he's got 4 wounds left.
Okay.
15 attacks from the rest. These hit on 2s because they're Space Wolves. The ones we roll, we got 3 extra hits in there. 6 is to wound, though. I need at least 4 to potentially kill it. We have 2 at AP 1. That's it.
All right, for me?
Yeah. I
No
do
problem.
no damage. All right, he's got 4 wounds left, and that's all I got. You get to do your fight. You get to pick first over here, though. Whoop, whoop. 'Cause we haven't done that fight yet, have we?
No, that one's been... No, I don't think we have.
No, yeah, you get to fight first, though. You're non-charge elect.
Okay, so we'll do the Power Fist.
Absolutely.
So 4s.
We have 1 hit, 3 to wound.
Well then.
That's a wound.
Okay.
And I make my save.
All right.
All right, then. I'll try to crush back on 4s. We have 1 hit, but it's actually 2. And, whoa, that's enough. That's AP 4. Right through his save. He gets crushed. Got him. Then we're just going to stand there. Plague Burst Crawler.
So 4 attacks hitting on 6s.
No, not a 1.
Nothing.
All right. So, scoring. Because there's no morale. We just have the Plague Burst Crawler and the character alive. I do get all 4 table quarters. And I am working. I'm almost at max assassinate. I gotta kill that character, though. It's tough. That's what the Thunderbolt will have to get him. And, yeah, that's... What else am I trying to do? Characters, table quarters, and charge with things. I charged with things. I did indeed. Not great. It's not great. No, you get no primary. You get a command point, though. Where do you want to throw Spite?
Well, I gotta do it into your Chaplain.
I know. He's gonna get smoked to death. I hate it.
I gotta take him out.
I can't believe he lived. I forgot about the stupid corruption thing. That's good.
All right, so 5.
Come on, you perils. You just perils. You have a command point.
I have to. What is this?
Okay, by the way, if anyone's curious, we went right to movement, passed it onto Psychic Phase, and he just threw a +1 smite. Hey,
There we go,
got
that's
it.
better.
I'll try and stop it. I need a 10. I'm gonna command point it. Come on, Chaplain. Oh, we stopped
come
it.
on.
Okay.
All right,
You still have another power.
Yeah, I do, but I mean, I've already perilled once.
That's fair. Neither one of us have command points now. Used for a denies.
Oh man. All right, I guess I'll just throw. Well, if I put, he's down to toughness 4, right?
He's currently T4, yeah.
So what I will do actually is I will put Putrescent Vitality on the Plague Caster.
Okay.
Hopefully. So looking for 7.
Oh, you
No
got
problem.
you got them pestilential fallout too.
Oh yes.
I take a mortal wound?
Yep. So 1 mortal wound there, and then that puts him up to Strength 8 then for his attack. So he'll be wounding him on 2s hopefully. It's the goal anyway. And that's it for Psyker stuff. Shooting. I have a bolt pistol here, and I have these things here. So bolt pistol hitting on 3s.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s, I guess. No, 4s. So that didn't
yeah.
do anything.
And then
We have this here, so we have the Rot Hails into here. Oh, we'll do the mortar if that's not. Well,
It won't have enough shots to kill them all, but
Yeah.
just in case the mortar will go over here.
Yeah. So we'll do 6 on the Rot Hail, so that is 5 because I'm actually in close as well.
Yes, -1 to hit. Oh, it's
Yeah.
rapid fire actually. It shouldn't be any negative. It should be forced to hit. Only heavy.
Oh, it's only
hit.
heavies. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so that is so that's 4 then. These are wounding on
2s.
2s, right? Because the minus. Yep.
4.
So
We do -1. We make 1 save. 2 saves. Fail 2 though. It does kill a guy. And we're gonna put a wound right over here. And then we have the entry cannons.
yes, we do. All right. And these are heavy.
These are heavy, yeah.
So these are 5.
Oh, we got 1 hit.
1.
2 to kill. That is the deadest Marine ever. We got 4 left. So we're on to the fight phase. I get the first pick. I'm gonna go with the Chaplain. He's got 5 attacks. I have to get through that save though. We hit on 2s. We re-roll because we're the Chaplain. We do get an extra hit. Oh, and by the way, I can't heroically intervene anyone if anyone's curious. I don't have the command point for it. I decided to stop the smite and it worked somehow, but I can't get over within 3, so no hero convention. That's the extra hit. These wound on, I'm strength 7?
You're strength 7, so I'm up. So 3s.
3s. Oh, didn't matter. There's only 3 wounds and you have 3 ups against them. They're only AP 2. Oh, he failed too. He actually dies. I'm sorry. Those are 3 damage each.
Oh man, and I don't have any CP, so I can't blow him up either.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's gonna live.
no.
He's gonna live with 1 wound. Oh, the mantra of strength. How are you gonna fail 2 saves?
I've been failing saves all game.
You get to go with the Plague Burst Crawler now.
Oh, all right.
Heck yeah.
6s.
Oh yeah. Okay, we'll go with my guys back. I did not charge, so I have 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. We have 2 hits because of the 6. 1 wound at minus demon. You get demon save. So 1 demon save against the Plague Burst Crawler. You make it very nice. And then I have 6 attacks with the remaining intercessors. 2 more hits. They all hit. 6 to wound. 2 wounds at AP1.
So 4s then.
Yeah. And I do 1 damage. He's got 3 wounds left. And that is the end of the turn. We're on to battle round 5. All right, well, I get a command point. I'm at 1. Let's do some litanies on the chaplain. First one is strength. Second one is the other one. Oh, I failed it. It doesn't matter. So he's got strength on him. Make sure I charge with 2 things or at least be engaged. Now, I'm afraid of this thing exploding and killing my chaplain. So we're going to be a complete coward and not even allow that to happen. We're going to move the Thunderwolf Cavalry. They don't need to advance. They move 10. I'm going to come up and around because I just want to throw a crack grenade. We're going to move you aside of 6 of that because we don't want that to happen. Bloop. Also for primary, I get max on the 15 there. So he's going to be outside of 6. We are going to advance the Rune Priest though. An extra 2. He's not core. I'm not going to advance him. I can't use his aura to. Only core can advance and charge. He'll go 6 to there. And we're going to go on the Psychic Phase where we're going to throw a Smite out. Oh, man. I don't even want to do that because I risk giving up points. Smite! All right. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. I hate this game. Why did I do it? All right, well, whatever. He dies to Smite. I can't charge anywhere and I lose my points. Boo!
Oh, and then...
Does he explode?
Come on, big explosion.
No. Boo. He just kind of falls over dead. Boo. No targets to charge. That's the end of my turn there, folks. Matt and I are going to calculate points going to a post game, but we think it's going to be a Spacewolf victory, baby. Boom, boom, boom.
All right, these 2 guys are about to get into a post-game show. Well, I want to remind you that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault, Space Wolves versus Orks. If you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below and get yourself a 7-day free trial to watch that bat rep. But for now, get back to that post-game.
All right, so we've calculated the score with painted RV bonuses. It's 82 for the Space Wolves against 23 for the Death Guard. You know what? We were talking about it off camera, and Matt said he had just painted up that rhino.
Yeah.
It scuffed the whole game.
Yeah, that's what we'll blame it on. It was the rhino's fault.
Well, did you see how poorly your old saves? I think without a doubt, like the major factor was how bad your saving throws were.
Well, for sure.
It really made it honestly made my list look super efficient and super like on point. It was just a space. If I had to describe my list as anything, it's just Space Wolf good stuff. It's just that's kind of good for Space Wolves. That's kind of good for Space Wolves. That's a cool interaction. Bam. But man, did you suck at rolling saves?
I couldn't save them to save my own life. It was terrible. So like you did the 1 shot over on the Lord of Contagion over there.
Boom, literally done. 1 shot. Boom, dead. Done. Killed him.
7 damage. No invul saves for me because I can't roll.
You can't roll
anything. And then same with the Blight Lord or the Death Shroud. The Death Shroud were just obliterated. Because...
Believe me, I know how painful that is. It's when I play Death Guard, I immediately look on the table. Okay, what does at least D3 plus 3 damage or like a Melta? So all Meltas are like oof, or like I actually didn't even know. I forgot the Redemptors were D3 plus 3 damage. I thought they were flat 3. I'm like, oh gosh, I went to go do the first one because I'm like, oh, these are great at killing Plague Marines, pretty crap at killing the Terminators. So in my mind, I'm like, I gotta shoot the Terminators dead with 1 damage shots, and then I'll go pick them off when there's like 2 or 3 of them left. And I'm like, crap, these are D3 plus 3 damage? Man, that's like a perfect, it's a perfect Death Guard Terminator killer. But I mean, I'm like, well, you do have a 4-up invulnerable save, so you got that going for you at least.
So we thought.
Or so you would assume. You definitely didn't even make close to a 1/3 of them. I don't even know if you.
I didn't.
I don't even know if you made like a 1/6 of them.
You know what? when it gets posted, I will count the amount of invul saves I
don't.
failed.
It's like it's so bad. The odds of it. It's gotta be at least less than 25%. And I guess I'm asking specifically for invulnerable saves on Terminators, including the Lord of Contagion.
Yeah.
Because you failed way too many.
Yeah, and like even right here in the middle with the Blight Lords. I mean. I think
you had 3. I literally had 3 left. You had 3 left. I'm like, oh, you're fine, because like I got only 3 wounds through. All 3 fail. All 3 die. Come on. Like, what are the odds? Like, oh, the odds are low. That's what the odds are. The odds are very low. So as well as the Space Wolves did, it was on the back of Matt's horrible saving throws. 100% in this game. These the Longfangs were like coming down like the tactics. Why the Longfangs showed up here? Obviously, they're a great threat against the that fell off against the Death Shroud Terminators. But more importantly, I wanted to put, because the Thunderwolf Cavalry were over here as well, I didn't want to commit the Thunderwolf Cavalry until the melee Marines popped out of the Rhino. Yeah. Because if they're in the Rhino, I can't hit them with Murderous Hurricane, and I can't control how they fight. Yeah. So I expected them to pop out to fight over there, or to pop out and fight my infiltrators, and then the Thunderwolf Cavalry were going to pounce. But you decided to split, and I'm like, that's not a bad idea. Go for the Lord of Contagion. But he whiffs his rerollable 8-inch charge, and then he heats and melts us to the face and dies.
Yep.
That was lackluster, which left these guys unsupported without a character. Yep. And then boom, even though he had the stench vats, the Murderous Hurricanes, like the similar thing, except the Foul Blaze Bomb was too far away to do the you fight last thing. Yeah. Which would have been interesting because I would have had to go look at the rulebook to see how that works, because that almost never comes up. Yep. And you know what? I think a lot of it came down to what happened over here, and then the 3 Terminators failing their save over there was a big deal too.
Yeah, that was rough.
The rest was just like a slow grind because you were killing my Dreadnought. This was a much more balanced game over here, I think. Because you did kill most of my. I barely have a Dreadnought. You killed 2 of my Dreadnoughts. I got 1 with 4 wounds left. So he was like, you scrapped good over there. That guy's all dead. I lost half of them. I lost my infiltrators. I lost pretty much most of my forces over there. But this was unshakable. Like those Thunderwolf Cavalry. Those Thunderwolf Cavalry started over here. They started on turn 3. Turn 5, they're over there. And they killed, boom, boom, boom. They worked out. But to be fair, they've always worked out for me. I don't know why. I shouldn't say I don't know why. They're good. It's Space Wolf good stuff. But you just have to be patient with them. Yeah. And hopefully your opponent can't make a single save. Yeah. I don't feel so bad. It's just I was excited to play against Death Guard. Not that I was disappointed. I'm disappointed your saves sucked. Yeah. But this would have been a much tighter game had you rolled maybe a save.
Oh yeah, just one would have been nice.
Yes, it would have been a very good game. Score-wise, it would have been very tight. Talking about the secondaries, so when it comes to Death Guard, you have 2 options on the built-in ones. I can't remember their name, the Spoil Grounds and the Corruption one.
Yeah, Spread the Sickness.
Spread the Sickness, I think. Yeah. So the Spoiled Ground, if you're gonna go heavy into the bubonic Astartes, which you did, that's the obvious choice. Yeah. Not a wrong pick there, because heck, even the rhinos and all that help with that. But if you go heavy Poxwalker, you typically want to go the other one. That's the other reasonable build I like to do. Yeah. And I think you picked the right secondary in that regard. Holding the middle for the mission secondary, I think is reasonable especially if you're not going to deep strike your Terminators, even more reasonable because you just get there on turn 2 and you start holding it. You get like 12 points for it. Yeah. If you make saves.
If I make saves.
And then we were kind of looking at the other secondaries.
Grind them down really didn't work, but looking at it, there's not much else to really pick.
Yeah, we went through all of them, and like in hindsight, you could have gotten more points for other ones.
Yeah, I think it was the Octarius one we were looking at.
That or cut them down, or what is the
the no prisoners?
Because you would have gotten 3 points for that. Yeah, at least in this game. But I mean, you expect to get as Death Guard versus Space Wolves. I would expect. I was actually a little worried you took it. I'm like, I don't like grind them down typically, but I like it for Death Guard. In a melee matchup, absolutely, I like that pick a lot. But that went so sideways.
Well, and even right out of the beginning, though, because you killed the Chaos Spawn right out of the gate, and I think there was something else that you popped off the board almost immediately. Oh, the Blight Lords, of course. How did I forget about the Death Shroud? You killed the Death Shroud on turn 1.
That was turn 2.
That was turn 2? Yeah. So yeah, between the 2 of those gone, I mean,
that was a lot of this was a very heavy flank, and I chose to challenge it, or at least bait it a little bit. I didn't want to engage it, but I had my Thunderwolf on this side because I didn't want to engage. I didn't want to put my Thunderwolf over there because I wanted to hide behind this obscuring piece of terrain.
For sure.
And then just flank up the middle or come up around this way. But I didn't want to fight over here because you had the melee Marines, which are absolutely devastating in melee. They are one of the best melee units in the game. Yeah. And then we had the Death Shroud, a close second. Very overwhelming in melee combat. And then you had, obviously, your Lord of Contagion. Yep. You had all of that focus over there, and then you could have had mortar support as well if you needed it. Yep. And I don't really want to fight that. Maybe the Infiltrators will come out, they'll pop forward, the Long Fangs will try and hit the Terminators, and then if the Long Fangs are over there, I can bait out the Marines, and then I can commit the Long Fang fight. Not Long Fang, the Thunderbolt fight. Yeah. And that's kind of what happened. It just, but it was like too efficient. It was like a, as much as I like to try and make plans, you never expect them to work that well.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. It was too much, I think, yeah. And then the rest, I didn't really have too many plans for the rest of this. It was like push forward with the Dreadnoughts and get stuck in and like...
Well, like you said, this was more balanced fighting over here. Yeah. That was like the fights over here were great. That was like the 2 dreadnoughts over here, the one over here. I'm actually surprised that the captain lasted as long.
He did, yeah. He was
here.
great, yeah. I could barely get any hits on him. He fought to the bitter end.
Yeah.
I had 1 dreadnought left out of all 4 of the wounds, and I thought they were going to be like, as much as I like Thunderwolf Cavalry and I think they're good, I thought they were going to get stuck in. They barely even took a licking, man. They dodged all threats on them.
Yeah. Well, and once we started getting to like turn 3 and 4 there, well, once I buggered up all the saves that I, just couldn't do, I realized that I really didn't have a whole lot to fight these with.
Yeah, like it started going downhill real quick. All your Terminators buckle to bad saves. That sucks. They're so expensive, but they're so good.
Yeah.
I hate it. I hate saying it. I hate that for you because I love Death Guard and I know how painful that is. 100%.
Yeah. Oh. I don't even know if setting up any differently would have helped. I mean, like we were talking about doing the like teleporting in after, but like my experience, as I was kind of saying, like my experience with the teleporting hasn't worked because mostly the armies that I play against are like orcs, so they spread out and you can't drop anywhere, and
it's very frustrating. Yeah.
In hindsight, I probably should have done that against these guys, and then at least that would have opened up one more corridor for the despoiled grounds.
Right.
Because if I've got 1 bubonic Astartes over here, which was the plague caster, and I would have kept him alive a little better with the poxwalkers.
That would have been no problem. Yeah.
And then drop, I don't know, like the death shroud over there, maybe.
Turn 3. Wait till turn 3 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait for me to commit a little bit more.
Yeah, and then maybe that would have maybe spread it out a little bit more. But I also wasn't expecting to save every single or fail every single 4.
100%,
right?
As much as I had the multi-meltas against them, and I'm like, okay, that's a good matchup. I felt guilty. I'm like, no, because I love Death Shrouds so much. They're one of my favorite units. I'm like, but I have to kill them. And I'm like, I said, I'm like, oh, it's cool. I never get to play against Death Guard. I hated killing them because it felt so bad. I'm like, oh, it's too efficient. No, it's boo. They should be able to tank this. They should just shrug it off.
Yes, they should. Yes, they should.
Gosh, whatever. It's dice. I mean, in the end, it is dice, I guess.
Yeah. Dice being dice.
Anyways, that's it for this there, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. Thank you, Matt, for coming on by and giving me this game.
Thank you.
It was entertaining.
It was fun.
It was very fun. Unfortunate on the one end, but this happens sometimes, I guess. You got rid of the paint, the curse of the freshly painted model. So next game you play, that shouldn't happen again.
Works for me.
Works for you.
My cousin will be happy that the Death Guard lost, so that's all that matters.
Does he normally lose against Death? Death Guard are a great army.
Well, yeah. So like most of the games that we play, like we played Genestealer Cult. I think it was like he failed a charge, lost the game. We played actually a Death Guard 2,000 point game like a week before we got here, and this is obviously before the Orc Codex drops. But like I had like 3 or 4 boys left to kill on this flank, and then he green tided them over into my deployment in the back.
Oh, with the green tide
and then
still
failed
available.
the charge. So,
oh no!
I mean, like now I know how it feels.
It feels bad.
It does feel bad.
I hate that. I played against Steve, and he had the new Orc Codex come out, and I don't want to ramble here.
Yep.
I had 3 game-winning charges lined up. They're all 6 or 5-inch charges. Fail, reroll, fail.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
okay, fail. So I failed 4, 5, or 6-inch charges, immediately lost the game. I'm like, I'm leaving. I just left the room. I'm like, I ain't playing this game no more. It's over. You win. Congratulations, Steve. that was it. I feel super bad. I hate it.
Oh, man.
I hate it so much. Anyways, folks, leave some feedback down below what you thought about the game. Tune in next time for some more Warhammer 40K, and happy wargaming.